Yeah. Ooh, 111. Oh, we're live. All right, y'all.
Okay.
Welcome back to Ghetto Love Goes. Episode. Somebody help me. 9? Episode 9. Okay, we got one more before the end of this season, though. Okay.
But that's a pussy power one.
Yeah, we're going to end it with a bang. I didn't even think about that. Okay, yep. Episode 9, gender roles and double standards. So, today, it's hot in here. Today, we have an additional guest. His name is DJ, but I'll let him say hello. Don't come to the mic and just be like, hi, and then come back. Don't just like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? My name so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? I'm on Facebook and so-and-so. Whatever.
Yeah, DJ. I'm a part of the Ghetto Love Goes group on Facebook, but
That's a secret.
as far as the pages that are attached to it, they no longer exist.
No?
Yeah, this first time on the podcast, I know about the topic and stuff like that.
He the
Just
reason
wanted
of the
to-
topic today, actually. I
just wanted to
formed this
see
topic around you.
What's up? So I'm here.
Thanks for coming, sir. All right, we're gonna knock it off with some very interesting questions. I wasn't really present during the question part. TT, I know y'all was talking.
Well, JoJo sent me some of the questions she asked on Instagram about double standards and gender roles. The first one, what is your take on double standards in a relationship? Somebody said they know they exist, but they try not to hold us to the same standards when possible.
So wait, hold on. Before we go down the list,
Mm-hmm.
can we talk about what double standards really is considered? Because like you said before the thing started rolling, you think double standards and gender roles are the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
When in fact, I don't think they are. Johnny said it now. Y'all think they are?
I don't think they are either.
DJ?
I mean, both
touch,
of them.
but they're
They
not the
touch.
same.
I think they at some point collide.
Remember the diagram with the two big circles?
Yeah, they right in the middle. Right in the
Yeah.
middle. They just
Yeah.
brush apart. You know what I'm
Some
saying? They brush past
similarities
just
But
a
both
little
of them
bit.
not fair. You know,
Of course
like
not.
it's always something that's
Well,
one
gender
over
roles
the
can be
other
fair
one.
if you communicate.
Yep, in a healthy relationship.
They can
Guys.
be
But then
fair.
you got to separate if gender roles even exist or not. Everybody knows double standards exist, regardless of however you want to say it. But gender roles
Don't have to exist.
they don't have to
Yeah,
exist,
I like a
especially
good
within a
relationship.
household or relationship. Not
I
at
like
all.
a good gender role.
But y'all was just talking about her being so super aggressive of anything, and then the society is supposed to be like, oh, females supposed to be
That's
so
society. That's
soft
not law.
and passive and everything
That's
like
what it's
that. But
kinda
that's
like.
how most
Double
men
standards are
think.
made by law.
But
Most
that's the,
men.
Wait,
That's true.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What?
but that's
Johnny said,
that's the difference though. Gender roles are within a relationship, usually between 2, 3,
Right,
4 people,
right.
however many people. Society builds double standards. That's who constructs that.
and then it
So-
becomes law though. After that point,
It becomes
it's
opinion
expected.
or expectation, but it's not law necessarily, right? Because we can all violate the double standard if we want to. But that's the difference. That's a widespread thing. A double standard is a societal structure, and whereas a gender role is a relationship structure. So that's why.
I
That's
don't
the
think
difference
so.
to me.
I don't think so in gender roles, at least just so to speak. I think they're not they're not the same thing. They're definitely related, but I think that gender roles is not just a relationship thing. Because if
It's
you
not.
take gender roles into work, I mean,
Yeah.
we talking about the money aspect alone. You got a whole broad spectrum right
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
Gender roles for sure. Men was making the most money. Men go to work. Women stay home. It's not really a relationship thing, but I get what you're saying. I do.
Yeah.
What you mean?
That's kinda
I mean,
more- that's kind of
talking to the mic, DJ. We can't hear you.
Yeah,
Really, the woman staying home, the man, because you have women that
because that's how it used to be.
they have some, and it's men that are stay-at-home dads. So then that's another, that you
I
got to
was
throw that
thinking
in there
about
too.
that, too.
You want to talk about everything, but
Right where
society
you at
says
right
that
there.
they
Stay
should
right
be.
there the whole show. Okay.
Huh?
Right where you at right there. Stay like that the whole show.
Me,
Because I
Don't
can hear
lean
you
back,
really
don't
good.
move.
Don't
I'm-
lean back no more.
I mean, then you want to give. You have to get the personal aspect of it. Me, I'm the one that says the woman should stay at home, and be productive as far as the family orient. You know what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
family aspect of it, and the man go work. But that's me. A
That's
lot of
a
people
pride
like,
thing
hey,
too,
we
though.
50-50 or she can work. I don't care about what you do. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm in a position to provide, I'm going to do that. And I don't care what you have as far as finance. But there's some people that I want my grill with a bag type. I don't really care because
I think
your
they
bag is
enjoy
just
the
gonna be
mindset of
pieces
it.
to what I'm going to bring anyway. So
He's
I guess-
single, y'all.
See, for me, the way I approach it is whoever's the best at the thing, do that thing. Because
Right.
Yeah.
That
Right.
I
makes
kind
Uh,
of coincided with
you know
that.
what
It's
I'm
all,
saying?
it's all for that purpose anyway. That
Yeah.
For the greater
it's to move
good.
us
Yeah.
forward, not because. But you know, we talked about it in the relationship and finance episode. There's men that feel very threatened and weird when they girl make more money than them. That's because in their head, that's not her role.
Mhm.
That's her gender role is to be home making sandwiches, clean it up,
Right.
take care of kids, and, shit
Sandwiches.
like, and he's supposed to go out there and get the bacon and all, all that extra shit.
Right.
But I
yeah,
don't
for
mind
sure.
that. I don't mind that little aspect of it though. I don't mind a good old school traditional gender role thing. Cause okay, cool. And with a little twist. That's why I always say I'm a little bit different. I agree with a lot of gender roles, especially in the household. But as far as work, I want to work only because I don't want to feel like a burden, or I want to I want to fuck off on my own money. If I want to, but you know what I'm saying, still contribute to the bills. I don't have to, but I still want to offer that. And then, yes, that's the twist part, but I still like, I want to say, you the head of the household. That's how I look at a man that's in my house that's supposed to be there. It's going to be, I'm looking at you as the head of the household. That's how you should be treated in the head of the household kind of thing. That's, I don't know. That's just kind of what I was raised off of, I guess. I
I
don't know.
can, yeah, I
Yeah,
can
but that's why it
do
feels right to you because you was raised off that.
Yeah.
Somebody that wasn't to be like, that's weird. I
But
don't
it's
like it.
my parents are divorced, and it's still that way.
Right.
Like he just made sure. I guess his character was still that when he was divorced. If that makes sense. Like I was the only girl in the house, my brother and my dad, when I lived over there, and it was still my brother took out the garbage, type thing. I could never take out the garbage. Like I could if my brother wasn't there or my daddy wasn't there. But my daddy first thing was, Joe, go take out the garbage. Like never was it me first. So I mean, I'm all cool with cutting the grass. I know how to do all the things. He taught me how to do all the things,
Yeah.
but I don't have to.
My
Right.
dad
You don't want to
definitely
fix the
did
sink,
that.
huh? You like, nah, I know how to.
I can put up drywall if I had to, but I'm not gonna.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's-
My daddy, the king of putting up, like I can tie a tie, but I ain't never finna have to. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff. I don't.
Because you want them to be self-sufficient, but you don't want them you don't want them to depend on a man.
Yep.
But you
Yeah.
want them to get with a man that they can depend on.
Oh, you've
and
been
shit.
gone too long.
Yeah, for sure. I'm back.
Yeah, all right, Mike.
Welcome back, Mike.
Right. I'm gonna choke y'all with these mics. Like.
I'm back.
All right, TT. What's a question? We're not gonna read the answers yet.
It said, does double standards ruin a relationship?
Double standards. What
If
we
you let them-
define? Define a double standard though.
Double standards ruin relationships if you fucking suck, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
when it
sure.
ruins a
The
relationship.
way I look at it is double standards define if you can be in a relationship or not, because it's more like
Facts.
you said, it's more
a really
societal,
good
so
way
it's
to put it.
outside. So you guys have to weigh, you know what I'm saying, put the double standards on a scale before you even start to be in a
Yeah,
relationship.
you gotta
So
figure out
let's
what
say-
matters.
So for instance, double standard, the most, you know what I'm saying, controversial one. He fucked this many people, she fucked. Okay.
Right.
A lot of people look at that from the outside and be like, okay, she had too many people. I don't want her. You know what I'm saying? That'll stop them sometimes from even entering a relationship because they didn't like that. But then she can turn around and say, you had 1,000 people.
Come up
You know
to-
what I'm saying? And she probably won't want him, but in his eyes, it don't look too bad. But in her, she like, I don't want that. But for men and women, it's just different. And a lot of people don't like that.
I think the number one gender role, double standard is the whole
Body count.
body count thing. Like he was saying, like it's heavy, but it's also the threesome thing. Remember that threesome
Definitely
episode?
the threesome
That motherfucking
thing.
No, that's
threesome
for sure
thing.
a double
Aw,
standard,
boy,
bro.
I hate
mean-
that one, man.
That's
mean-
for sure a double
Yeah.
standard.
The thing about double standards is they exist. They are. They
ain't
exist,
going
and
nowhere.
They're not
They
fair,
slime, like
but ain't
you-
nothing in life fair. Like some things just are what they are, and either you're gonna have to deal with them or you complain about them all day. But is it gonna change? Probably
I'm
not.
tripping. I ain't gonna lie.
Just
Yeah,
like,
a lot of it's
it's
probably
not
not
fair
gonna
that-
change.
Women. I mean, it's not fair that let me see. Women can become millionaires just off of feet pictures, and you know what I'm saying. The ideal of
If
the
y'all
man,
had pretty
the
feet, y'all
ideal
could
of the
too.
man, the ideal of the man even wanted to be sexual with her and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just off of that fetish, she getting bread. Can't no man just. Yeah, there are men that have, you know what I'm saying, nice physiques and stuff like that that make money, but the scale is tipped heavily. A woman
Heavily.
can just be, you know what I'm saying, make money just off of her body. As she is. You know what I'm saying? As is.
Put
A
your
double,
mic up.
a double
Put
standard
your
with
mic
that
up.
though.
Put it closer.
A double standard with that is a woman that can make money off of her body and is like over sexualized. Is like, oh, I wouldn't cuff her. She
That's
a
the
hoe and shit like
consequences
that.
come
You know what I
with it,
mean?
though. That's what comes with it.
But it's a double standard. It's just Like, just because you selling pictures of your feet don't mean like you sleeping with these niggas. But a nigga might look at you like, oh no, she'll do whatever for some money.
That's not the extreme I'm going to. You know
No, I'm just saying that's how some niggas think. Me personally, I don't think like that. I try to be really progressive and understanding with them, because a lot of these double standards just be stupid to me personally.
Like that one, like the body count one.
Like, to me, body count,
In
I
a
don't really
threesome?
care, but at the same time, I really don't want to know.
Yeah.
And I've been in these streets, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't gonna ask me, I ain't gonna ask you. That's
That's a
kind
part.
of
That's a
I
part
would
of the,
never
that's a
even
part
bring
of the
that shit up.
standard. That's part of the
Yeah.
double
I
standard.
don't even wanna talk
But at
about
the
it.
same
Yeah,
time,
because we know
it's-
you got a history.
No,
it's
I'm just
weird.
saying, you don't-
to me, it's weird because niggas are, I don't want no girl that slept with more than 5 people. But me personally,
It's not even the realistic though.
because I like her, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a
What
little
she say?
But it
seasoning
come
for
with,
me.
you ain't got no
it's not
season or
real.
no.
I need you to know how to
nothing.
do some shit. I don't want to have
And
sex
that
with
come
this
with
fucking
experience.
pre
You gotta
version
have a
and
little
shit.
body
You
count,
know what
a
I
little
mean?
bit.
You gotta,
You gotta know how to.
you either gotta have a whole bunch of sex with one person or like you have
Still
sex
not.
with a few people.
That could
You know what I
Still
mean?
not finna get to
That
it.
could build them up.
I don't
for
want
sure.
a
Them
boring
hoes be having the
I
best.
don't want a boring partner. They do. That's
Oh
why
my
I like
God.
hoes. I probably shouldn't have
You
said
wanna
that, but
elaborate
I
on that?
like hoes. Bro.
But you want to, cause like how you,
I'm
but
just
for real. But think about it though. Hoes
Hoes
will
are
be having
fun.
hoes are-
fun. That's
Bro.
about
hoes in the
it.
male or the female aspect be having good sex because they're seasoned experience.
Bro.
They have body count.
Hoes are just more fun. You go out.
We don't call them a hoe, but they're
You
not.
go out, you talk to somebody about that shit the next day, you have fun. Man, there was some hoes in there.
Okay.
It was weak, but there was a couple bitches in there. There's a couple bitches in there. Hoes is fun, bro.
Oh my god.
I feel like this is terminology type of thing.
Yeah. Cause now you being
There's some
technical.
hoes in there, boy.
You knew what I meant.
Man, hoes is fun. Bro.
Oh my god. You're right, because they experience.
They are fun. That's why people
They be
that's
down to
why men
earth.
cheat
They
on
don't
good girls
complain
with
that
them.
much. You know
Done
what I'm
with
saying?
Can I ask a question to the table?
Yeah.
Like, I guess has anybody here allowed a double standard to ruin a relationship they were in, subconsciously or consciously?
Yeah.
No.
I don't
No.
think
I'm
so.
gonna say no.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
I don't even know if I did though.
My
But
man
what
right
we
here was
consider-
honest. Yep.
That's respectable though that he was honest.
You know
about
what?
it.
Yes, I have.
I
Okay.
definitely
I don't
have,
even know.
man.
if I
My-
can.
I'm not gonna name drop, but he
Your ex.
he was very emotional, and I just couldn't put up with it. I don't. It might be the how men supposed to be like.
No, that's for
Right.
sure a double
Because he was a
standard.
man.
Because you've told us that you're
But-
emotional.
You like,
But
you too
listen,
emotional.
it was a lot, man. He was just complaining every day, and I'm that type of person. Like, either you quit, you find something else to do. Like, whatever you do, I'm gonna have your back. If you need some money, I'm gonna help you with that. If you need to open up a business because you fucking tired of this, let's go fucking do it. But he was just crying about stuff every day, and I'm like, sis, what's wrong with you? Like, why? Every day. So I just couldn't put up with it anymore.
complaining.
Both.
I was turned off by
That's
man.
Every
Right.
day,
He
and
was
it was-
supposed to put up with you doing that.
Hmm?
He was supposed to put up
I
with
don't
you
do
doing that.
that.
'cause- I'm just saying, like, if you were, he was supposed to put up with you doing that because you're a woman,
I don't do that, so
he's-
I can't. I
But
don't know
yes,
how
he's
that's
pushing
Pushing
the
the double
question.
standard.
right? That's that's trash, bro.
It is.
Yeah,
But-
because if we
But
cry
that's
about
But
it,
it
yeah.
comes to that point where it was draining for me. I
get
got
that,
kids
though.
to
I
take
get
care
that.
of. I can't be.
Can't
I
wound
can
up,
only
you know
do
what I'm saying?
so
I'm
much.
still
pat
going
your
off the
boo-boos and
sis
shit.
part.
Dog.
Sis.
That would have caused a breakup for me. Motherfucker called me sis. We ain't
I
got to
don't
do this
think
no
she
more.
called. Did you call him sis for real? You
She
call him
was-
sis?
But did you see she moved the hair behind the ear and called the nigga sis? I'm leaving that night.
Whoa.
Bye.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta
I
do
didn't know
this.
you call him sis for
Yes, when people make me mad and they acting like
real. In real
bitches,
life.
so I be like, sis, what's the problem?
I mean, calling them sis is better than calling them a bitch, though. My sister be calling niggas bitches. So.
Shit. I'm gonna call
Yeah.
niggas sis.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
Sit down with that.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm sorry, but
That'll sit right in my
I was
spirit.
I was raised by both my mom and my dad, and my dad is very so I'm kind of tough, and I got some type of assertiveness about me. So it's really hard for me I can't take a real emotional man. I just cannot. I might get slandered for that, but I can't.
Would you?
You want like emotional men though.
I do, but damn.
You want some type of aspect of
You want
emotion.
balance.
For sure. For
Right.
sure.
But a hyper emotional man is like a no go for y'all.
Passive. It's giving me passive.
I can't.
Okay.
do
It's giving
it.
me pushover soft.
And
Like,
that makes sense. You shouldn't want one.
yeah.
A lot of women
I'm
do
completely
want
turned off
that,
by
or
it.
a lot of women don't want that. But it's more that don't want that. But the ones that do, they sit there and say they want the super strong man and shit, but then
Like I just want a good happy
they don't
medium.
want that.
Can you? Okay, I'm gonna be inappropriate for a second, but whatever. Can you toss me around? No, because you too busy worried about if you hurting me. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Shut
What?
the hell up, Tom.
She's sturdy as hell, right?
Can you talk?
I mean, I be wanting the same thing.
Cause I'm sorry, I don't care. Whatever. I said what I said.
Fair point. Go ahead. I see you. I hear you.
Nah, I don't know. I mean,
Say what
because
I
I
said.
got a bunch of like passive ways and shit.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. It's okay to be
But
a
it's-
touch of it. You know what I'm saying? Be
It's
soft
safer.
on
I'll be
me.
telling females that too. Like, it's safer for me to be like this because other
Be
side
sweet
of
on me,
love-
but don't
But I
other side
am
of
very
love crazy.
caring. Like if you showing me and telling me your feelings, like I can be like, oh, he's sharing this
But
stuff
all
with
the
me.
time,
But I
my nigga,
can
every
I can
day,
be very
bro.
cuddly and very all of that. But if you complaining
Did it
and
start
doing
off
all
like
this,
that?
That's probably
Yeah.
how he
Did
vent
it start
though.
off like that?
no,
'Cause that's probably what he did. He
That'd be the
seen that,
problem,
and then he
yeah.
was like, "Oh, let me amp it up." Shit, I probably cried at her about everything. Next thing you know, you had a pussy on your head. You know
I
what
did,
mean?
and I was just like, damn.
But
'Cause that's
again,
what
the
he
safe
need
space,
from
we
you.
want to create that space for y'all.
Sometimes
but at
that's how
the same
niggas
time,
vent.
I don't want
But
y'all to
yeah,
get too.
we
comfortable.
don't know
So
the
how's it
boundaries once you
safe?
do that. But so
It's
yeah,
safe, but I'm
like,
saying it's safe
No,
as
it's
in
supposed to be my most comfortable with you.
it
Yeah.
is. But I'm saying,
Or I'm gonna cheat.
but you gonna sit here. So
man,
you're gonna
that's-
sit here and cry.
What?
It's a line between a
Niggas
thin
don't
line
wanna hear
between
that.
crying or a safe space and you know what I'm saying and getting your emotions out and feelings out then and being a crybaby though.
Facts. That's true. That's true.
You know,
I
and
give you that.
complaining about every little thing. Like some stuff you just don't like. Okay, if it's something that's bothering you, fine.
Like, oh,
Fix
my
it. If it's
nail.
something that's you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If something that you can be, if it's fixable,
Mhm.
fix it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Nope, it wasn't.
Because it's all about progress. I'm the
Yeah.
same way with like
And
women.
I get where you're coming from. Because like
Mhm.
if you're gonna sit there and talk about it, complain every single day,
yeah.
And you
I
choose
don't-
to stay in
And
and you
there.
Right.
and you choosing to
Right,
stay in
you
that
can't-
space,
we can't-
nah, I
If
don't
If this
want
is
to
an
hear it.
easy fix, then
I
let's
don't
just
want
get
to
it
hear
done.
exactly,
Yeah.
especially like everything. No, I don't want to hear. It.
Fucking pouting, bitch. You 30.
I'm supposed to be okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm supposed to be a rock, but goddamn, my nigga.
I had some
Sis.
Moscato, and this heat on top of the Moscato, it's
Oh, you
like
been
I feel like
drinking.
I'm in hell right now. I don't
It's-
know,
And the
like,
lights and
it's
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's hot as fuck.
TT hot.
But one of the questions that Johnny sent, he said, "Do double standards affect the way you parent or raise your children?"
yeah,
I like that question.
I think so.
What made
Thanks,
you?
Because
ask
I'm
that?
raising a little boy.
Put a lot of thought into that.
It's
Damn,
different.
I ain't want to.
I'm raising a little boy, and it's different only because I, not on purpose, but on purpose type of thing. I don't want him to be. I want him to have a safe space, and I want him to voice his opinion and emotions. And if you want to cry about something, cool. But again, at the same way, I'm like, okay, don't cry too much right now. Like,
Yeah.
because if it's something again, if you can fix it, let's not cry over spilled milk. Let's clean it up.
Mhm.
Type thing. So it does affect how I raise him. I only got one kid, so I don't know what it's like to do with a daughter.
I got
or
3 of them.
three of them.
Yeah, I don't have a girl.
I ask because I don't have kids.
You got
right?
2 boys, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I don't
You
have
can go
kids, but
first because I got 3. So go ahead.
DJ got 2.
Nah, that I kind of agree with that. Like I said, I didn't want to face the truth and shit, but yeah, I do. The double standards do affect how I raise my boys and shit because I want them to, you know, my kids is kind of sensitive, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I want them to be open and let me know when something is wrong, and you know, it's not wrong to cry and shit. Because I grew up thinking it was wrong to cry and shit, but at the same time, like, bro, don't. Like my older boy, like don't be fucking crying because your little brother hit you. Go knock his ass out. And that's crazy to say, but at the same time, you gotta kind of like, because you
Match
the
his
big brother.
energy.
Let that nigga know you the big brother. Right now, to this day, just turned 30. Will not try my big brother. He let me know he was a big brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
right.
gotta do that
You
with your
smart,
little
you
brother and
smart.
shit.
And I think I could take my big brother,
Nah.
but he didn't hear me say that, bro. Don't listen to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah.
I might say that when the camera's cut. I'm not
Me
saying
and my
that
sister,
now.
we I'm the bigger little sister because you know what I'm saying. We might be able to go, but
Mhm.
You don't want to do it, right?
I might not. She
Yeah.
crazy as
See?
fuck.
Bruh.
So she let you know.
Right.
But I'm
See,
the one
okay.
with the pew pews, so bitch.
Just-
You try me.
Well, this is why I asked, right? Because I don't have kids, right?
Right.
So, not to sound like the parenting ain't that hard person, but are we the problem? Because if we raising our kids and
A little bit.
rolling in the double standard, how can we have a problem with the double standard when we perpetuating that?
Because we got
Societal
an option.
construct.
We got an option and a platform and
Mhm.
opportunity now to change it though.
Yeah,
we can
Everything
change
is
it a little bit.
everything is situational.
We want a different
We can't hear
society
you,
than
DJ. We can't hear you.
We just rolling with
We
the,
can't hear you.
we want a different society for our kids as opposed to the one we going in. You know, right now we already in it, so we just rolling with the punches. But
Yeah.
we would try. Our best bet is to try to mold a different society for them because we already see where it's going, and it's terrible. Like, so where does it stop? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
And
we got to make it better for them, even if we don't even believe it ourselves. It's just
As a black dad, you kind of
can we mold that
yeah.
into their society? You know what I'm saying? So it's just a hope type of thing. You know, it's just
that's super facts.
our kids are the future type, you know, cliche
Yeah,
stuff, but
yeah.
it's real.
But it's
Once
real.
you have little ones,
You making it up as you go along, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
It
It ain't really no
Once
manual
we
and
would be
shit.
doing-
I'm
And
trying
like
to get a manual.
times change, so it'll never be a manual. Cause
Johnny has baby fever, guys.
No, I
don't know if you know
Chill.
this.
He said chill.
I don't think I was
I
doing
don't
what these
know.
little niggas do
Said
now.
this.
So
Babysit
It
my
it changed
three.
every
it was still considered bad, but we wasn't
Exactly.
doing close to what they was doing.
exactly. It changed all the time.
I done did everything they did, but you look at it like I wasn't that wild.
These little
You know,
niggas,
like they stealing cars, crashing, flipping them over, running. Like
No,
I
that-
stole a
they
couple
different.
cars, but look,
They
like,
different. They real fucking different.
like I had a gun, but I ain't.
But I'm
I
gonna
ain't
pull
do
over
that.
when they come around. Fuck that.
Unless you gotta get out that way, like you got someplace to be, my
Oh
nigga.
God,
Go
you got
ahead.
that?
We let you over. Shit.
You're not gonna wreck my shit, my nigga.
Right.
No.
My insurance gonna go up. I ain't trying
Hey, we adults now.
Right.
We
That's what,
adults
I
and
don't
shit.
even want no food. I'm finna go to the drive-thru. Get out this nigga way.
to.
What?
For real.
On the week.
These niggas is crazy.
I said I don't even live here, but I know you drive.
Until you get done.
I think that goes with it, how our parents raised us too, because like me and Drea said before, or me, my mom was not emotionally available
said
for
that
me
too.
at all. So I don't
that
want my
sucks.
kids to go through that. So my kids are sensitive too.
Mhm.
They always telling. I be telling them don't be always telling because
You
you might tell the wrong person. Like
Snitches
just,
get stitches. You gotta
Right.
tell them that. You gotta tell them that.
like my son, he real sensitive, but when he cry, he be like, "Mom, you said I can cry." I was like, "Yeah, but only in front of certain people. Don't be crying in front of everybody. Go in the bathroom and fix yourself." Because that's what I was taught. But yeah, go in the bathroom, fix yourself. Because
I wasn't. taught
sometimes
that.
some people be like, "Oh yeah, that's what made her cry. I'm gonna do it." Me personally, I'm not crying because you hurt my feelings. I'm crying because I'm
wanna
gonna beat your ass. Or I might stab you. So it's either allegedly.
Escalated.
Allegedly.
It got so
I get
real.
what you're saying.
Escalated
I get
quickly,
what you're
guys.
saying. But my mama and my daddy, we didn't. I wasn't told not to cry in front of certain people. I didn't learn that until I got older as an
Mhm.
adult. Like probably like actually high school and adult. I learned like, okay, if you cry in front of all these people, they're gonna think you weak. The whole time you just, I'm saying, I can't fight
Holding in
you.
the rage.
Right,
can't fight
yeah.
you.
Mhm.
I'm at school. I
It
pay
just displays
attention.
feelings and shit.
Yeah, and to this
Mhm.
day, I will cry because I'm pissed.
Mhm.
I can't help it. But I'm gonna make sure I
I get real
Mm.
quiet and my brain just we finna fuck this person up. That's how
Who's
mine
side?
goes.
Look, she
Woosah,
flinched
it's
like,
gonna be
nigga,
okay.
what?
Yeah, even that when raising kids is scary because like I'm like real like a whole bunch of duality. Like I used to be real hair trigger, mad, hot head all the time and
Mhm.
shit. Cuss a motherfucker out. We can fight if you want to. Now it's fucked up because within trying to be mature and knowing like I got kids now, I'm
Yeah.
like almost detached from shit. Like it take almost too much for me to like give a
But
fuck.
you
Like
got
I
shit
be
to
telling
lose now,
people
that's
like
what it
this
is.
shit not important.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Maturity.
But you don't want to.
Maturing.
You don't want to push that onto your kids and shit. I don't want my
Mhm.
kids to be detached as I am because I know it kind of fucked me up a little bit for me
Mhm.
for real. So it's a medium where I try to tell my kids and I try to tell people in general, you're not wrong for how you feel. It's never wrong to feel something. You just
That
wrong
part.
for how you
Handle it.
react or whatever like that. That's what I'm trying to teach my kids. I feel like that's like my rule of thumb.
Yeah.
You can be extremely pissed off and somebody can have you completely fucked up, but you don't got to stab them. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
I got
Allegedly.
Taser. I don't know.
Allegedly.
Well said, brother.
Allegedly. And then I got a daughter too. Oh my god, I
I'm sorry,
cried
I
when
don't
they
got a
told
daughter.
me I was having a girl.
Why?
I cried, y'all, because
Brothers
how
and
I
daughters,
was. I was.
I'm
Because you know
done
who
'cause
you are.
it's a chance
Because you
I'm
know
gonna
how
have a
you
daughter.
are.
I'm done.
That's
I'm
what
done.
it was.
She is like, well, I don't know, but it's some stuff like with double standard. I do not like her twerking and stuff like that. Even though it's a part of dance, she's only 5, so I'd be like, popping your booty is
How
not
was
the
that
only
double
dance.
standard?
Because how
That's
they be
fair.
like, oh,
That's fair. Don't do
that's-
this shit. That's fair.
okay,
That's
yeah.
a fair thing to say. I don't think that's double standard at all.
Yeah, that's an
but you know how some
age-appropriate
people
dance.
they be like, oh, it's just dance. She just doing this. She just doing no. She shouldn't be doing all this over sexualized stuff.
Facts.
Like she be wanting to do makeup because I do my makeup. But I don't wear it all. I don't wear makeup all the time, and she be wanting me to do that. Then she be feeling like she not pretty. It be all types of stuff, y'all. And I just was like, oh my god.
You got it.
Yeah, see, sons can
Yeah,
roll around in the
twerking
mud.
now.
I would have loved to have all boys.
What?
but-
You want mine? Let's switch.
You
That's
saying
only
that
one.
now?
I
You gotta-
am.
you gotta-
Wait
gotta
till
have
she
some
get
party.
older.
Girl.
She 12, 13.
Knowing me, I'm a little
crazy.
scared for that part, but I
That's so
still want a
scary.
girl. Like I want to take nails and stuff.
I don't know though. I'm gonna keep it real.
So you need a niece
That's
where you can
Ooh,
give her back.
yeah. Yes and no, because my sister lives in Chicago though, so I still won't be able to
Okay.
go get her
okay.
like I want
I'm
to.
gonna tell you the truth though. Every man need to have a daughter.
No, I'm,
Yes.
I'm
I'll tell you
already
why,
too
bro.
soft.
It
No,
get
for
your
real.
ass together.
That's one thing, but that's who gonna take care of you when you get old. Your
I'll be-
son ain't fucking with
I
you.
be laughing about that all the
I'm
time.
Right
laughing
now.
at that because that's the truth for my
I already
name.
know I'm getting put in the home. It's over.
It's
with.
over, for bro. Sons is not doing that shit.
Right.
Daughters take care
That's
of them.
not true. I
They're
think
not
some
gonna let you
sons take
stay.
care of
They
you.
take care of their mama.
Okay, wait. Now
Right.
you might have a
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
boys
my
do
mama-
love me.
My baby.
Pops
does.
getting put in
Bro.
that home.
Pops is
Mhm.
Wow.
I already-
Wait,
I
okay.
already
As
know the
somebody who's
Billy,
watching
y'all.
right now, I wonder if he's still there because he got a daughter. And I wanted to know if you think his daughter gonna do it, but I don't know if he's watching for real.
well, if
what's
you're there
the
for
name?
her, let me put that caveat out there. If you
Yeah,
take care of
facts,
your daughter,
facts.
you raise her, do all that, she
True.
gonna take care of you. If
This
you
is true.
ain't in her life, you fucking off in the streets, all that, then y'all.
That's facts.
If you a good dad to your daughter, she got you.
Be
Okay,
a
so
father.
another question Johnny asked was, why is that gender roles and double standards seem to only mean something when it's beneficial for one side?
because the other person can't benefit from it. Like it's that simple. Like,
I read in an
The
article.
reason I put that question up is
What?
because it's okay for somebody in the house not to work until it's the man that says, "Hey, I want to be a stay-at-home dad."
Mhm.
Cause
And
you
I
got
see
me
it.
fucked up.
Facto.
See, whether she
because that's biologically just how it was made.
How you
Plus,
wired,
plus
yeah.
as far as society and the way things back it up, that's just how it is. Because a man, like the world was built by, you know what I'm saying, by men.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
The men make the resources, provide the
never built
resources,
a
the
train
women
track in
extract
your
the
life.
resources.
On the G, I
So
work
it's
the
just
real
like that's just how it is. So when you switch the roles and then
Right.
tell a woman to provide the resources and a man extracts from it takes everything off balance.
I
you
know
what I'm
I know
saying?
why it does
It
it.
turns-
It's just I always find it
Because women aren't made to provide resources for nobody, not
Sure
a
we are.
grown man. They're only made to make
Sure we are.
resources for
interesting.
children.
Sure we are.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yes,
You
we
never
are.
have.
Why?
Because that's not how it is.
But if
Women
it wasn't for
are
us,
never
nigga,
made-
you wouldn't be here.
that's what you are for, like birth. But
Okay, but
as
what
far
about
as
after
far
that?
as building the world and providing resources, that's not your guys' job.
Sure it is.
It's our job
No,
to
it's
keep the
not.
shit in order. It's our job to build it. So most people
No,
think.
it's not. Like it's possible for you guys to do to do one of those actions that, like, you know what I'm saying, the man, like, okay, it's just fact. Like, it's just fact that the world is built and maintained by men.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Was.
So that's what I'm saying.
Was.
That's the resources.
Still is.
Their
Was
resource
or is.
It
I think it
is.
was.
We ain't had a
I think
female
It ain't.
president.
It
yet.
ain't was.
We got a vice
check the
president female.
facts. Like, check the facts.
Barely.
Everything is maintained
Not
by
the-
men.
Damn, I'm just saying
It
we barely
is.
made that shit. Like,
Uh,
this
The
year.
world is maintained by manpower.
We're
Like,
trying to get up there.
period.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's a
It's
time.
not.
It's gonna take some time.
It's not. It's
think
not
we
going
still
to do
doing
that. It's
our
not going to
shit,
be
though.
like
No,
that.
y'all are for sure. I'm not.
Mhm.
It's not to discredit women. It's just based off what's been.
Can't hear you, Mike.
I mean, it's not even discrediting them. It's just is what it is.
Right.
Like,
Exactly. I'm
some
agreeing with
things
you
are
on
just
that.
all right. You know what I'm saying? Women, every woman has a choice now. If you want to sit there and talk about we this and we that, y'all have a choice to do
That
that.
shit is
If y'all think y'all can do what we do and tip the scales, go to it. But it's a
But
reason
if
why
you
women
think
go
that-
to more nurturing jobs, nursing, CBRF, dating, like stuff. It's a reason people they stay in that element because a lot of women couldn't hang in some of the jobs that require manpower, like oil rigging.
You're talking about like labor, physical labor.
Yes, that's what built the world. Physical labor. A lot of women stay shy away from it, and it's their choice. You know, it's a
Right.
reason why 95+% are in those big, you know what I'm saying, STEM jobs and stuff like that, engineering and manufacturing and stuff like that. Y'all could join it, but
I'm
who
cool. I'm
says
not
how
trying to
long
break
y'all
my
gonna
nails, but
exactly?
I'm just
And
saying.
you are one of many that would say that. Men have to do that, or else the world wouldn't continue. You
Because
know,
I would
it's a
love to
reason
be a
why.
stay-at-home dad, especially like
It's not happening.
going to what you were saying. Like the better person should do. Like 9 out of 10, I could cook better than you. You know what I'm saying?
You can cook like.
I can cook like fuck.
That's what's up.
What?
Can you cook for us?
Sure. I got you.
I guess.
That
Y'all
was
gotta let
really
me
that
know.
was really fake.
No, I'm for real. I got y'all. Y'all gotta let me
Sure,
know.
sure,
Y'all gotta let me know what
sure.
y'all want.
Hey, they got to buy the
Bruh.
groceries though.
Can
Yeah,
cook
on the
like
G.
fuck. Like
I thought you were gonna have a problem with that.
you know what I'm saying?
Now
Right.
you
That's
gonna
what I'm
cook, y'all gonna
saying.
cook? Ooh, we
If
should
I
have
can
y'all
cook, you know, better than you, 9 out of 10, I could probably clean better than you, just the way I
Hey
was
now.
raised and shit. Hey, look,
Whoa,
it'd be,
whoa.
if you knew my parents,
Mhm.
I can clean like
Whoa,
fuck,
now.
nigga.
You're the
Like,
military bed, huh? You
that's
like
what I'm saying, bro. Like
Triple folded burner.
fucking dusting and fucking shining wood and shit. Like I know how to clean.
Okay.
I did that with my ex.
It's a whole bunch of women that still be having
I don't
hair in their
even
sink and shit
want-
like that.
I've only came across one
Like
man
if
who
I know
cleaned
how to
better
do
than me.
this shit better than you, why can't I stay home and maintain the house? Because I know how to do it better.
That
than
means
you.
I gotta go out and work, nigga.
Yeah, go fucking work at this fucking factory and get your shoes.
No,
on.
no, I'm gonna go work at the bank.
I mean, that's even better. But I'm saying, like, that's why, like, the shit is like you were saying, it's double standards because it's beneficial to one side and shit like that.
It's really good.
Like a woman, I'm not gonna be no fucking blah blah blah. I want to stay. I don't want to stay at home. I want to go out and work. We should be equal and this, that, and the third.
but I do want to stay at
That
home.
shit is new though. That's
Go
what-
fix
Like,
this
it's a lot-
fucking
it's
car.
women
then.
that can be mechanics, but are they really going to choose to be a mechanic? When
Ladies
there's
don't
other
wanna
things
do
to
brakes.
You know
On
what I'm
guys,
saying?
they
So,
don't.
2022
like
been
that's
kind of-
just like y'all, like it's based off of women. A lot of women base things off of possibilities, man, instead of probabilities. Like it's women that can do that, okay, but how many are actually doing it?
Exactly.
That's what they like. Women stay going on possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Once everybody stays on the same side and goes on probabilities, then a lot of things will make more sense to each side. You know what I'm saying?
So I got a
And then, like
question for
a woman can work on an airplane or something. Like, okay, how many actually are working on airplanes?
As opposed
Yeah,
to being
but
a
y'all
flight
not.
attendant, right?
I mean,
and
fuck
don't
that.
and y'all have the choice to. So if you're
Now.
not there,
Facts.
now
Now.
women have been
No.
able to do these.
I'm
these
saying now it
manufacturing
seems to
engineer jobs
became
for a minute.
allowed though. I'm saying now, not
No,
now
it's
as in
been like that.
2022.
I
I'm
mean,
saying now is when the law was literally passed.
It's probably-
That was a
it's
long
real-
fucking
real-
I'm
time
just
ago,
saying we
bro.
wasn't
It was
always.
women mechanics
I
too.
feel
Y'all
like we
wasn't
would.
always,
I
though.
feel like if we was allowed the same opportunities that
From
y'all
day one?
was from day one, it'd be a whole lot different. It'd be that probability and possibility would be a lot different. But
That's
we
true.
weren't
But
allowed,
men,
so we
men
got a
can
late
say that
start.
too. Men can say that too because
We got a
it's-
late
it's-
start.
Let's not.
Not true.
Nah.
How
Because
so?
I know way more women with good jobs than I do men. I know, like,
Really, that's sad.
it's the truth though. I know a lot of niggas that just don't work or like don't be having fucking jobs and shit. And I know a lot of women with jobs and shit. I've met maybe 2 male CNAs in my life. Women
That's
can do
good.
that
That's
forever. They be
CNA.
pulling 28-hour shifts, getting paid
That's
triple
'cause, like,
overtime and shit. I don't know a lot of niggas that do that. Not
Honestly,
saying
I
that they
think- I
Wait,
think
can.
it'll
Johnny
be the
trying to
same
say
way.
something.
Honestly, I think it'll be the same.
No, I was just saying, like, I think that a lot of that is because of the way double standards are
Facts.
just baseline thought processes, right? Like, it's weird if I'm hiring for nurses, right?
As a
There's
dude, you're gonna be like,
female
oh, that's a
nurse
girl
and
shit.
there's a male nurse.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'm not saying me specifically. I'm just saying this is how people
Nah,
approach it. They'll
you
be
do
like,
it.
well, she was a little more nurturing. She was a little more
Our
patient.
biological makeup.
she
bro.
was a
That's
little
what
more-
it is. People argue with our biological
saying?
makeup. We were made a certain way for a reason. Like literally.
Nigga, prime example. I had an interview to be a manager at this female clothing store. I went in. I kind of knew. I just went in to take it. I kind of knew I wasn't gonna get it.
just to see if he was gonna be sharp enough to get the
Exactly,
at all.
bro.
Yeah,
I kind of knew I wasn't
I've
gonna get
interviewed
the
for
job and
jobs.
shit. Like if I go in there now, I know I can go find like, oh, they hired you instead of me. Just because it's a woman's store and I get it, I understand. I just
Yeah.
took the interview to
Because they're
take it.
thinking about their customers being more comfortable.
But I
Exactly.
wonder if you took a woman straight, as feminine and nurturing and saw that she wanted to be, and you took a man, same resume, exact resume. Y'all think they would choose a man over it? If
Let's
it's
go
for
do
a
it.
man
What's the job? What's
We
the
can figure
job?
that out.
What's a unisex job that both equally men and women
Cashier.
do?
Yeah. That is a unisex
Let's,
job.
let's
They
talk,
not
okay,
gonna
let's
pick
talk
nothing,
grown up
see?
jobs.
Bank
Let's talk
teller.
grown up jobs.
Bank teller. That's
That's a more predominantly woman position.
okay, but
Yeah.
that's a unisex job though.
No, I'm talking about it's equally.
Because even
Okay.
even
Like a firefighter, police officer.
Nope,
I don't
that's
know.
men. That's men.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like
You answering your
gonna
question
I know,
right
but
now.
I'm
you
saying
gonna have
I
to
wanna
drop
know
level.
if it
You
would
gonna have
be-
to drop
Like
skills.
for
It's
us,
gonna be
right?
entry type thing.
That's
gonna have to
that's
be.
gonna be unisex. Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying? Because if you go to the more productive jobs, you know what I'm saying, that actual part of the world's resources, you gotta have to separate
I just
male
trying
and
to
female.
trying to be nice.
But I
You
see.
gonna
I know what's the
you
point she's
gonna
trying to
I
get
get
at
what
is-
you're saying, but
Right.
it's none of our doing. It's
Of
just that's
course.
how society is.
Exactly.
And shit.
And that's
They put men and women in certain positions based off this is a man could probably do this better than a woman. A woman could probably do this better than a man and shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's
and that's where double standards come from.
Facts.
That's
even
why-
though I don't
so
always
it
think they're
just
true.
as we saying it is what it is. Like that's what we need. The approach we need to take for double standard. It is what it is. Some things you might not agree with, some things you don't like, but it is that. It's that way already.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why even complain about it?
Facts.
I don't
Yeah.
complain about
You
it.
can just pick and choose if you're
not
gonna let it
you per
resonate in
se,
your
but
situation.
People complain about
That's
double
what I
standards
do.
all day, every day, and it's like it's not going to change. So why you even talking about it? Like
That's true. I
not
feel
talking
that.
about it. It's cool to talk about, but why complain? Be like, that's not fair.
It's one of
Name
those
one thing in
controversial
life that
things that
is
ain't never
fair.
going nowhere.
Facts. Yeah.
Taxes.
Ain't nothing in life.
Not
fair.
even swear to God.
Hey, everybody got to pay that shit. No,
That,
Dog.
but, but they ain't. Possibility over probability.
All right, but look, check this out. You were saying something about you think if we had more time,
Yeah.
if women had more time, whatever. Okay, I look at it the same way. It's like, you know, this is probably a little far fetched, but like, slavery and segregation, right? Even though we was behind for a certain amount of time, it's still possible that people can become like. It's still possible. It's still black people that's, you know what I'm saying, millionaires and stuff like that, right?
Mhm.
So you said,
but the numbers are skewed.
yeah, it's still
Okay,
gonna be
yeah.
it's still gonna be off balance, but it's still possible to be there. So you said if we had more time as women to integrate in these fields, would it be lopsided? Probably
Not
not.
flop,
It'd
at
just
least
be
equal.
more. It wouldn't be equal either.
If
Same
we
way-
start at the same way, same time,
But it'd be
same
it'd be
equal.
60-40 is what he's saying, not 50-50.
Wow.
it'll
Yeah.
it'll still tip the scales more towards the men. You know what I'm saying?
the
Because
world we live in.
it's just how it was built.
I wonder
Like-
if it's like this over there in Europe or some shit.
I thought you was going to
Yeah.
say Egypt.
I was finna
It
say
is.
Egypt. It was E. I saw E
No,
in
but
my
it
head.
is because most of our shit is built off of that shit. That's where the people in power in this country came from there. So
Yeah, they fashion it the way that they
you know
do
what
it
I'm
over
saying.
there.
So
That's true.
you know,
This was a really what's the
And in
word?
European countries, they live off of that, men and women roles.
Mhm.
You
We
know what I'm
can't hear
saying?
you.
Every damn, not even them, not even just European countries. Everywhere they
because most of the
work
world,
like that.
I feel like
This is
America's the
colonizers,
most
bro.
progressive
They-
with that shit.
You think so?
You know, it's like that
Bro,
culture
We
everywhere.
more understanding.
What you say?
I said I feel like America's the most progressive
I
with
feel-
like
It is.
doing
It
away with
is.
gender roles. It's places in the Middle East where you
definitely
can't
is.
even look niggas in the face.
Yeah.
Facts. That's true.
That's not very
Yep,
nice.
they can't even
But
show
it's
their
facts,
hair or
though.
nothing.
It's not
That's
very
what I'm
nice.
saying.
Yeah.
It's
Get y'all
facts.
shit together.
You talking about if it's
Yeah,
like that over there?
like,
It's probably
definitely-
worse over there.
definitely-
You
it's
can't even come out
definitely
the
more
house after
progressive.
6.
Definitely more
After
progressive in
6.
America. Man.
It's crazy
What's
over
another
there.
question, T2?
Well, I was thinking about like, do y'all think people use that for like people that's not like double standards for like people like as emotional abuse or something like that, or
That's
Yeah.
what I mean
You know,
about the
like-
beneficial thing.
yeah.
Right. Like when
Mhm.
it's when it,
What you mean? Explain. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I
I-
don't follow.
you know how saying if me and him going with each other, he got a girl best friend, and I'm like, I don't like that, or
But when it's
him
time to have your
flirting
male
with
best
other
friend, it's
people,
the other way
like, or I
around.
tell him he can't flirt with other
That's
people
for
because
sure
of
a
my
double
insecurities or my trust issues. I don't know, just something tied in with that,
Mhm.
like,
That's definitely a thing.
yeah,
The whole
yeah.
male
because
best
I feel
friend
like
thing
it's
is
sometimes might
weird.
be used as controlling.
A lot of men
It
do that
is.
shit daily.
It is, yeah.
They don't. They
Women
trying
too,
to
though.
eliminate
But
their.
I know I've seen niggas do
competition.
this for real. They be like,
You can't have no
Get you
male
buddy
best
buddy
friend
with
because
your
he a
coworker.
fuck.
Yeah,
You
because
can't
y'all
go
always
out.
say y'all. I'm thinking from a man point of view. He definitely want to fuck. Like what?
But what
I mean,
make you
that's
think
Because
I'm a
that's true.
that's
I don't
true.
care. Because look, women know how to have platonic relationships with a man. Men don't
Mhm.
know how. Like, or they can,
So give an
but they
opportunity
don't
to
know
man
how.
will fuck.
Yes, you call your best friend, that dude that you say he's my friend,
So many
and
of them.
you call him and say, ain't nobody knowing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Leave y'all both to your own device. He gonna hit every time. You're like, you my friend, but like, come do something to me real quick. He gonna run, like he gonna go.
Facts,
like,
bro.
damn,
He
I've
gonna
been
drop
waiting for that
everything.
because it's not really beneficial for
Nigga been
men
waiting
to
long
have
enough. He'll
female
punch out of
friends,
work.
only for a certain
I
amount.
have a male friend. I'm
I
finna-
have
I'm
a
finna
male
test
best
the
friend
theory.
too.
He gonna
I'm finna
hit.
test
I
the
ain't gonna do
theory.
that.
Not
He
even saying
gonna
y'all
hit,
gonna do
like,
it,
oh
but
my
he gonna
mama.
bite. He gonna bite for sure.
You think
I
so?
just broke up this nigga. Fuck this nigga. I just
No,
I
need
got a
somebody
good
over
ass
here.
time right now because I just broke up
And
with
you know
that
what's
nigga.
up?
That's what I'm
though?
saying.
If
Is
you know
he
what's
gonna
up, as
bite?
his friend, he not gonna dive right into it if y'all really
He
been
gonna say,
playing
"Are
that.
you sure?"
If y'all really been playing, right? He gonna ask a couple questions to get deeper. He'll be like, "What happened to your dude? Why is y'all good?" Or he gonna keep doing
Yeah,
that
because I've
Instead of
been in that
because
position
he's still
before.
trying to play that friend because it might be a trick or something. He gonna be like, "Y'all good?" I'm like, "You sure?" He gonna start saying little stuff, but then when it come down to it, he gonna come hit.
What
Like he
now?
gonna come hit.
I've been in this situation.
Oh, y'all.
I have
awful.
too.
Like,
Right.
I have too.
no, listen.
That's what we made to do,
And
bro. We
and I
made
didn't,
Jerry,
we didn't do
I'll-
nothing. We
I
didn't
will
do
fuck
nothing,
you
but
up.
what it was
What he said
What?
something.
No, I'm just saying. I
We
will.
made-
I had to
fuck
talk her
him
out
up.
of fucking, which sounds weird, brothers. Bear with me now.
No,
So,
no, I feel you. I feel you.
I knew
I've been there too.
that she would do it, but she was gonna regret it later,
Mhm.
and it was gonna fuck up everything between her and her dude because they ended up making up. And I asked her, I put up like 20 hurdles, y'all. I was like, hey,
Yeah, sometimes you got to stiff arm it because you ain't gonna be able to repair
yeah,
it.
because I know what's gonna happen afterwards, right? Like after she gonna really enjoy herself, she gonna have a good time, and then after that she gonna be like, we should.
Dude gonna irritate you just breathing too hard, all that shit.
Every time shit. next time we out together somewhere and a girl walk past, I look to her I'm like, you looking at that bitch, like stuff she wouldn't have done before.
And
like,
we
it's
not
all-
even that. No,
yeah,
for
it's all gonna
sure,
change,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Now you
So-
questioning dude and shit. You didn't want to come over here. Like, no, this ain't what we were supposed to be doing. This was just
she
to get
thanked
over
me later.
dude. This was just some fun and shit.
In the
You know
moment
what
she
I
was
mean?
mad, but then she was
I'm
like,
finna
"You was
test
right."
this theory out.
Why
You
would
gonna-
you do that? Don't do that.
I'm
Like,
not
just-
really gonna do it.
I'm just
Y'all
saying.
gonna break
don't
y'all
even
friendship
bait
up.
him like that.
No, because he a fucking retarded. He retarded.
Y'all gonna either break off. Y'all gonna
He
either
retarded. He gonna go.
Look, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
like,
tell you.
dumbass nigga. You
Yeah. Y'all gonna either break up your friendship or
Nah.
it's gonna always be a lingering thing. Like, well, she was playing like she wanted to let me hit that motherfucker.
Now he
Like
gonna
I
try.
know he will. Because
3 years
ever
from now,
since-
if you play like that again, he gonna be right on it. Like,
ever since I broke up with dude, he said he been
I
like
told you. Look at that.
he been
you should have been
like,
fucking me. That's
the
my
shit
favorite
that I would
line.
normally
What you
have on like a
talking
tank
about?
top or whatever. He'll be like, damn, your titties like they get
There
kind
you
of out
go,
like
right
right
there.
Damn,
Nope,
bro,
he
like,
gonna
what?
hit.
No, my friend don't do
He'll
that.
hit that.
I got
He
some-
like a
Weird.
brother to me.
It's
Like
weird.
we knew each
Man,
other
ain't
since
nobody
we
trying
was
to hear that,
15.
bro.
Come on,
That's
now, we
damn near the
never.
only time it
Yeah,
works
that's a
is
little
when
bit-
you're
Never.
gross to him and shit. I got some female friends who's like, nah, bro, you're gross. I would never.
That's
do
Yeah,
because
bro,
either he
because you really
that's
my
because
nigga.
He
You one of the
already done
homies.
established y'all his position because of the years, and he
Mhm.
know it's not gonna happen. So he like, well, I've been a friend this long.
It's never
So
gonna
he just
happen.
stated.
Yeah, and it's who
But-
put who in
And I
the
used
friend
to talk to
zone.
his brother, y'all. So it's not
Oh,
ever
that's
gonna
different.
happen.
That's
It's who put
different.
who in the friend zone.
No, you know what? He'll still hit.
Yeah.
It's
I was gonna say,
Facts.
He'll still
No,
hit.
he
Men
wouldn't,
think with
y'all.
their
You crazy.
penis.
Listen, you crazy.
No.
You crazy.
We
Niggas
talk
is
to each
still
other
here.
about everything, y'all.
So
like
what?
I
Do you
just
talk about your period?
So now he
All
know
that.
everything you like, and he gonna tag that ass.
no,
That's how
he
it works.
not.
That's how it works.
I don't believe
bro.
y'all on it. Not him. Not him, y'all.
You saying
Why?
I feel like you should
that? Hit him
Only
up at
reason he
11
wouldn't is-
p.m.
hit the
Because
test
I'm
the
not
theory,
sexually
man.
attracted to him. He not sexually
the only
attracted
reason it
to
works
me.
for
Like
Because he's telling you
But if
that.
he
Hit him up
wanted
at
it-
11
no, but I'm
p.m.
not.
if you wanted him,
For you, I think you would. I think
What?
test the theory.
Crazy.
Test the
Because
theory.
my but
Test the
okay.
theory.
If he
Y'all
wanted
test
you.
the theory.
What about my boyfriend? He got a best friend too. Like what? How does that go though? Like,
Huh?
he probably do want to fuck
It
her.
gotta be who put
Right,
who in the
he
friend
do.
zone.
but what if he
I'm
don't?
trying to
Like,
be nice,
No,
bro.
he probably don't. He probably don't. Because I'm
He's definitely
probably
legit
don't
cool with
because
some
of-
females.
Well, look.
so
look,
we can't
but I
have
put them
friends
in
of
the
the
friend
opposite
zone.
sex.
you know what? You know
Yeah,
what
it
though?
just-
I feel
How it
kind
came
of.
to be.
I
Y'all
mean,
ain't got no
it's
friends?
crazy because I have
I
a
do.
I have a friend
Y'all
that's a
haven't
female.
fucked.
No.
We tried to do something, and it was like, nah, we need to chill.
Mhm.
But
Y'all
like that's
set
how we
yourself down?
met. That's how we met. Like it was on
Mhm.
some. I'm like, ooh, I like. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get at her, and then
Yeah.
we started being around each other. Then one day we was gonna try it. We like, all right, fuck it.
Let's do
Right.
it.
Get the drinking and shit. Then we like, this shit ain't even. This shit feel goofy. Like, and I just left. Like, this shit's stupid. We ain't even
Yeah,
finna do this
yeah.
right
Because
now.
y'all would have regretted
But
it later and shit. Because you
let it be one of them days where I just want it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And she say, "Come do it to me." I'm gonna do it. But
Niggas.
I'm
Niggas.
not search. I'm not
Women
looking
too.
to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I would, and yours would. Like he's not looking to do it, but let it be. No
right
other
opportunity.
options. Like let it be. This is what I want right now.
Right.
Come do this to me. He gonna say, "Okay." He gonna come do it to you.
He
I'm not.
he
playing.
might cringe a little bit at first.
Right? He
do
gonna
it.
question it. Like, why are we doing
Are
this?
y'all really
But he a
think about
man.
that? Y'all think like
He a
that?
man. He gonna hit.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, legit, it just depends on how the situation came to be. It's some females where like Cause I'm a like low stress nigga, real life.
Mhm.
So it's like me and this chick cool because she just mentally not strong enough to like be with me type shit. Like she gonna be retarded after I hit that motherfucker. So it's best that we just be friends. And like I ain't never blurred the lines or nothing like that because like this really just the bro. Like it's just cool that we be friends because you're not gonna be the same after I hit that motherfucker. You're gonna be complaining and nagging me and all that. We could just be
It's gonna
homies.
change the
I got a
dynamic.
few people like that where
It's gonna
like
change the dynamic for sure.
that's what I'm saying. Like you,
Right.
that's how it depends on how it comes to be.
Let that not be a factor. You a hit with
Facts.
exactly. Exactly. That's how we work. Let
That's
let it not
literally how it
let,
works.
let all emotions,
I'ma keep
everything.
it-
Let it out the window. And it's like that's my friend. Like take all that away.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
All
Too.
this the
Y'all,
result you gonna hit.
y'all can 100% agree to this. I know this. And every man party that's listening to this podcast will be like, yeah, that's true.
I'm
99. I'm 100 out of 100.
Yes.
I did not approach you unless I was already attracted to you.
Yeah.
The only if we friends because we grew up together, that's different because you was proximity.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
if you was walking down the street or at the mall, at the gas station, at the restaurant, in the place in public, and I looked over your way and then came over there to engage in the conversation, it was not to be like, she looks friendly.
Exactly.
Facts.
That's one thing women gotta realize. They
Niggas
really
don't look
they
for-
really
niggas don't look for
a
they
lot
don't
of
look
women
for
are
friends
so
of
are
opposite
so
sex.
naive that they believe that a man don't want to hit upon approach. Like nobody is looking at you and like she's probably smart. She'd probably be the ideal wife. Or
She
something.
might make
It's
me laugh.
sexual
Get
at
the
first.
fuck outta here.
Everybody.
Immediately, that's the
It's
first thing
sexual at
because
first.
I hate y'all.
niggas visual, man.
And then sit there and be like,
Yeah.
you don't want to get
Visual.
to know me, and then like that's not what we're here.
Because a
for.
nigga not gonna go out of his way to chime up a conversation with a girl that he think ugly.
True.
Like
Exactly.
she just ugly as hell.
Unless it's proximity, school, work,
Yeah.
church, family.
Niggas not going out of their
So
way to
just
make a
all
homie.
niggas just so y'all just sell
Cause I got
That's what we
I got the
made for.
homies to be homies with. If I'm walking up to you
Exactly.
across the
Yeah.
bar,
Yeah, if
we can be friends.
Yeah,
We can
my
figure out
mind
that
is-
we're better friends. We can figure out that we're better as
The initial
friends than
approach
like
was-
mates.
oh, yeah.
Always
But the
all
initial
niggas.
So
approach
what if
is some
we-
attraction.
They do
So
not
what if
get
we
that.
approach y'all? Now let's just
If
use
we like
me.
you, we'll go with it.
Let's use me because I'm pretty fucking cool, right? So let's use me.
But if
But
I
I'm
didn't know you
cool.
and you just approached me at the bar, like, hey, what's up? You look like you're having a good time. Let's take some shots. It look because I'm a pretty modest person. I try to like deny, like,
she
oh,
wants
she's
the
probably
D.
just being cool.
She
Right.
came
But
over
it's a
here for-
little bit in my head, like,
She's
shit,
trying to
eat
hit.
this motherfucker. Fool.
What the fuck?
It's a little bit like I said, me personally, I try to deny it all the time. Like the
In
homies
this
get on me all the
society,
time, bro.
man,
She
girl
wanted
fuck
you.
she
Oh, she was
hit.
just being cool.
Man.
But it's still a little bit in my head. Like I
so
could
what
have
if I approach y'all on some nigga shit? Like, what up, bro?
No, you faking. Like,
Faking.
get away from me.
for sure.
What up,
Trying
bro?
too hard. She weird.
Yeah, or you it's something behind. It's something you got an agenda.
Or
Why
you
did you
gay.
come up to me and say what up, bro? Like, why?
What's up, bro?
Why?
Bruh.
What did you approach for?
Yeah, what did
Bro.
you do that for?
Cause let's take like
you
said,
do
let's
that,
have
I'm
a
gonna
drink.
think you finna try to set me up with one of your friends.
Yes.
Exactly. What up, bro? Or it's something
Yeah.
behind that. Somebody
Maybe
you
she
with
don't want
somebody-
me, but
you
she's
one
with
of my-
somebody that
Agenda
wanna
here, what's the
fuck with me.
reason?
That's
You
just
might
how
be-
niggas
somebody
What
with an
weird.
agenda or something like, yo,
Some-
fuck with him.
some
What up, bro?
weird.
Like,
Weird.
you got a beef
Some-
or something? Like, get away from me.
Y'all are weird.
Okay, but like, okay, so for instance, you out, you chilling, and a female approaches you out the blue for no reason. You ain't gonna at all wonder what
I'ma
she walked up
think-
Double
for.
standard, cause bitch, what you want my face for?
Yeah.
Can I help
What
you with
you
something?
You gonna be like, this bitch gay? Is she trying to? Is she?
Like you want to be
Did I
friends or
fuck
you
with
want
her
to be
dude?
friends?
Is that what
Okay.
I'm trying to find out?
You trying to
Like,
lick
what's going on?
something or what? Like, oh,
Even
okay.
even for in your position, a dude come across the bar and say, "What's going on? How you doing?"
It depends on
Or
how he
not
come
even
across
what's
though.
going on. How you doing? Just what up, bro? What you drinking for?
I'm gonna be looking at, but what you
Why
calling
you
me
talking
a
to
bro?
me?
You never
I'm a
gonna
woman.
think this nigga wants
Because-
to be my buddy.
Okay,
You gonna
so
think he like me, but
there's
he
a
don't know how to approach
dynamic.
women.
There's a dynamic that I've been in that I know for sure. Like, okay, we would be cool as fuck. Cause I'm like, okay, hey, in my normal voice, hey, and they cool as fuck. What's up? Like, I think that'd be like, what's
No,
But in
what's
the
up-
back of
what's
your
up
mind-
was you trying to eat this dick or no?
Yeah.
oh my god.
Exactly.
Oh
And
my
that's
god.
another-
Why y'all
another
can't
thing.
just be
That's
friends?
another thing. If
Right.
we were able to be
But not
100%
on
honest,
first
y'all wouldn't like us.
You can
Wait,
be
what?
friends.
If men were able to be 100% honest with y'all, y'all wouldn't like us.
A lot of the
Why?
time- a lot
Because
of
we
the
would be
time.
honest with y'all, like he
So,
said.
okay,
100%
be-
of the time
Yeah,
when
because
we
it's
approach, we
breaking
want-
my heart what they
Like he
saying
said, 100%
right
of the
now.
time we approach y'all because we want something sexual. Let's just say we skip the game, skip the lion, whatever. I don't lie, me personally, anyway.
But
But
you
it's
skip
just
the
gonna say,
formal approach.
I want to do you. I want to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
want
can be
to
like,
fuck
you a
the shit out
weirdo.
of
You
you
a
right
creep.
now.
You know what I'm saying? But what he gonna do is he gotta break that iceberg and make you feel comfortable enough to do it. So that's why we go through so many levels to get to that. But eventually we want to fuck you.
Lying.
That's why we came
Basically.
here.
Not even lying. It's just being personable. It's making it. You would not. You probably just splash your fucking drink in my face. Hey, would you like to exchange some sex? No. Okay, I'll go over here. You gonna dash my shit, bro? What? And I'm gonna be for real with you, and like that's how normal it retarded.
It's because
In my
visual.
head, that's what I be
I'm telling
wanting to do. I be wanting to just
Exactly. But you can't
exchange like it's
do that.
trading
You
cards and
can't
shit.
do that. But no,
I got some sex. If you got some sex, you trying to trade? No.
Match. Hey,
Okay,
bro, match.
cool.
Dog said, man.
I'm just telling y'all for real, 100%. If he approached you, like I said, there's a couple
gonna try it
there's a
out.
couple exceptions. If we work together, go to school together,
Yeah,
Go to
'cause he
the
seen
same
your
church.
personality before
yeah,
he-
you know, y'all, you
I mean, he
friends
seen
of the
your
family,
personality.
you hang out with my cousin all the time. I be seeing you, and I'm like, oh, what's going on? That's different because that's a proximity relationship, right?
Mhm.
She's around. I know her. I've seen her a bunch of times. She cool. We can be cool. But I swear to God, if you fucking just a stranger in the wild and shit, and I come up to you, I'm like, hey, or how you doing? Or hold the door and say, can I talk to you for any of that shit? It's because I was physically
I
attracted
want
to
to
you.
hit, and I'm
I
gonna
looked
take
at you and
those
said,
avenues, whichever
I like her.
avenues I gotta take in order to do it.
Facts.
If it's easier for me, better for me. But I'm still finna try. That's why I'm finna say, you want to go on a date? Like we don't
Yeah.
give
Oh, wait.
a damn about no.
I got a
date.
question.
At the very
I
least,
got a
you're
question.
attractive enough for me to figure out what you about. Even
Yeah,
if it ain't
exactly.
like I'm finna fuck right now. It's
Yeah,
like
it's definitely.
I wanna see
want
what
her,
she
you know?
about.
So I got a question then. So since we on the
That's
little
why we
gender
go
role
ghost
thing.
after we hit something.
facts because she was.
So if
dense
we
as a
so
motherfucker.
switch the roles because we're doing gender roles. Switch the roles. I approach you. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I just want some dick.
Well, I feel like, why are you doing it? Like you got
Why?
something.
No,
You got some.
What's the setup? That's what I'm thinking.
but no, I've done that
but like,
before.
but in what way?
I want some dick.
I'm saying, in what way though? Is it? Did you do this in public? Did you do this socially on social media? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it
if
was
you do it
either
in the public, it's you got
I'm dirty as fuck.
Too
I'm gonna
much
be
going
flattered.
on.
I ain't gonna lie.
if it's
But,
in like the
no.
I
bar,
done had
if
that
it's
happen
somebody that
plenty
I
of times.
know, like okay, we've crossed paths before, or and not really just like talking or whatever, but we crossed paths before. I know you, I know of you. Da, da, da. I
That's a
might
proximity thing. That's
no,
different.
no, but I'm saying
Like we've been to the same club a couple weekends.
right, and we locked eyes maybe once or twice type shit, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come up to you like I see you, you know what
I'm
saying?
going.
I'm looking at
It's
you, you
gonna
looking at
work.
me, we looking at each other.
Yeah,
I done
Like,
seen you a couple times. She
Yeah.
wanted this dick 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You got me. I ain't
Sometimes
gonna
she
lie.
gets it.
Yeah.
Sometimes she gets
I be
it.
flattered,
I done
bro.
had that happen plenty of times.
All the little
So,
stupid
I will
movie shit.
slide.
be getting
I'm
me.
I will
just
slide and say I want.
disgusted.
I
I'm
went
just-
every time.
You already discussed.
I don't
I'm like,
mind.
do you?
So, okay,
Alright.
TT, I got a question.
When
How'd
you
you
wanna
meet your
do this,
boyfriend?
look at that.
You can't have two different conversations. Listen,
What's
here.
that?
We got like 3 different conversations going.
Oh my God.
I got a
That's
question though. Do you, TT? I'm gonna ask you first because I know it's the whole gender role thing. Have you ever shot your shot?
Hell yeah.
I shoot my shot all the fucking time. I
'Cause
love
you
it.
tight,
And I
bro.
be
What's your percentage?
100, man. I
So
ain't never
right.
missed. You better
That's-
go
Mine's
somewhere.
a 99 and a 1 because
Somebody curved you.
no, he didn't curve me, but I kind of felt how y'all felt. So it was this one dude at the barbershop I took my baby to, right? I'm like, this
Mhm.
nigga fine as fuck, right?
Mhm.
Like, damn, beard and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They do
okay,
See
fine,
how you feel?
fine,
That's how we
man.
feel all the time.
This nigga
Too.
fine as
Facts.
fuck, right?
Facts.
So I'm saying I peeped him and whatever, you know what I'm saying? My thing was thanging that day, so I'm saying, so I made sure I
Yeah,
watched, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I knew he peeped me type shit because he said something about my smile and my nails or whatever, and my glasses when I was in there. All right, cool. I did my little due diligence on Facebook, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, nigga, see,
Never
all
knew this
kind of
nigga
shit.
name. Never fucking knew this
That's
nigga
too
name.
much, bro.
How
Nah.
did you find it?
He popped up in your people, you may
No.
know.
So I knew the name of the barbershop. I knew who owns the barbershop. So I'm like, all right, let me
Oh, okay.
slide
You
to
did
the
a whole
barber.
investigation.
Shut up, Johnny. I got a story to
secret.
tell. Right.
I, see
I
what
got
you did.
I slid, you know what I'm saying, to the barbershop Facebook page. Did not find this nigga. I'm like,
Gotta
fuck,
see a
man.
picture of him. She'll be tagged.
My point exactly. So then I went to
That's
my
too much
I went to
work.
his personal page.
That's
I
bad.
was at this point, after that point, it was a challenge. I'm finna find this nigga. Like at this point, it's a challenge now. So I'm saying, okay, let me go to the barber page. Went to the barber page. Damn. Went to the barber friends to find the other niggas that's in the barber shop. see if he had a friend who had a friend had a friend. At some point, I found that nigga.
Your ass be
This
talking.
is like a
How long did this
It
take?
sound
movie,
like a
bro.
lot, but
I say about an hour.
it sound like a lot, but
Damn.
I say about an hour when I sat still because I sat still and actually tried to
I
find
thought
this
she was
nigga.
gonna say a day. An
No,
hour?
So I
fuck?
found
It sound
him.
like a lot, but that's actually a quick process.
Yeah, it is. I found because it's like a quick up. Okay, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
I
Real
ain't
quick.
that code yet.
After I found
I ain't
him,
got that kind
sent
of-
him the friend request. Boom, accepted it because he seen me. Remember? So, so he accepted me because I knew I was looking kind of dusty that day.
Damn.
But I had just like a sundress and some sandals and some slip. Like I was just taking my baby to the barbershop type shit, like whatever. So I knew he seen me. I didn't say nothing in the shop because I can shoot my shot in person, but I'm like I'm not to
together,
par.
yeah.
So I'm not gonna do it now. So I sent the request knowing my picture on my Facebook was to par. So I'm like, let me go ahead and so I'm like, all right. So I slid, he accepted it, I slid in that nigga inbox. What's up? He was like, hey, I seen you. I know you seen me. What up?
So listen, I'm
Got
gonna
his
tell you,
number.
it did not take all that.
You said 99 and 1.
That was my one.
You telling us?
We didn't get fired.
Oh, it's just
But I'm saying
it
didn't
was,
even
but
take
it
all
was
that.
I was a big ass accomplishment.
you could have said,
could've said it in the flip
I
phone.
could have, but it was a whole lot of people in there. I'm like, my baby was
It
in
don't
there.
matter.
It's a difference. I'm not finna holler at a nigga with my son with me first and foremost.
Okay, that's your choice.
Right.
I don't care.
I don't
He's
know,
cool.
but I ain't had no other choice. We was leaving. So okay, if I wanted this nigga, you know what I'm saying? I had to go chase him.
Right.
That's crazy.
Shot my shot, and I shot my shot at a dude who when I was at work one time. I was over here at Taco Bell.
So you want to say something when I say I always made it in? Like y'all don't make it in all the time?
No.
Never. Now you know,
Are you
TT.
kidding me?
TT, you know they shot
Oh,
the
no.
wicked
Has
is.
every man that shot
Their
at you
whole
won?
makeup is shooting they shot, and they don't always win.
But I'm saying, has every dude that shot at you
No.
fucking scored?
No,
exactly.
Hell no.
That's
So you know about
Exactly.
So
Yeah,
ain't nobody
I'm
100%.
looking a lot.
I
mean,
love
there-
shooting
there-
my shot. That
there-
shit's
there
kind of
goes
fun.
that.
I guess
That's
because I know
another
these
thing.
two. That's why I'm just
That's
like,
another double standard. Women got-
I mean,
We can't hear you.
It's easy. It's easy for
It's
women
not.
yeah, I
because
agree with what he said.
wasn't, though.
Because- no matter what, somebody want to hit. Men have to be something for somebody want to hit.
That beard be
That, like in some way, either his looks, the way he dressed, the way it's something. He has to have something. You can be the worst of the worst on the woman's side. Somebody gonna hit that.
Why you cut
You
your
can't be
beard?
the worst on the man's side and
This
get
is so
pussy.
random. Why you
can't.
cut your beard?
I don't know.
Oh.
No, I
would
just
you
took it down, son.
exfoliating? You know, some people do that.
ain't
They
gone.
cut it down. And
It's not. No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
exactly
gone.
what it was.
But
I
his
wanted to
beard
get
is
deeper.
fuck.
I wanted to get closer to my beard, but whatever.
His beard was thick as fuck. I'm just looking at like.
But yeah, like y'all come with value
Titties.
enough to get fucked.
Titties
to
is
get
enough.
sex. We don't come with nothing. We gotta gain that.
Sure you do. What do you mean?
You
What
can
do we
see-
come with?
You can see a fat ass and some
Beard.
titties across the street.
You said beard. I'm talking about from the go. Like, look,
Beard.
this is
nigga.
a crazy
It
subject,
take
right?
months to grow a beard, first of all.
You feel away, Johnny? You feel
No, I'm
away?
just saying, if you cut all your facial hair off, you're not going to have a full beard tomorrow.
That
You still
whole
gotta-
demographic of women that like beards ain't fucking with you because you chopped your shit off.
On the jig.
I got
And vice
cussed out
versa,
for
if
thinking
women
about
like
cutting
clean
my shit
faces.
Because
off.
Man,
don't
I'm gonna get me.
you're not coming
Okay.
on the show if you cut your shit
See,
off.
look,
on the
crazy.
G.
see,
Crazy.
But I'm
What's
saying,
wrong
like,
with you?
there's women that like clean shaven faces too. So, like, us having facial hair, they're gonna be like, he was cute, but I didn't like he had it. Like, women got these, I don't know, whatever boxes y'all got to check off. So, if the nigga ain't checking them boxes off,
Because we
he
want
has
to.
no chance.
I mean, the honest opinion
Women
is
are
we want to
superficial,
change.
bro.
We want to change the color of your beard. That's really all
the
it is.
color.
The color.
Is that sexual?
Yes.
Okay, I almost missed it. Almost missed it.
I got it right
I just had
away.
to-
When I see a good beard,
I got it
when
right
I
away.
see a
So we
good
can go.
beard, when I
Me
see a
too.
good beard, oh, we just want to change that motherfucker to white. That's it.
I got to
You
thinking
been
about
changing the
dying.
texture more than the color.
You over
Both of
here, you're not disgusted by that, but you disgusted by us shooting our shot. Wow. Double
Because they
standard,
don't-
Tierra.
because they-
The
No,
irony.
because y'all
They
just
can't
broke
imagine
my heart
that.
about
Imagine that we
everything
just
y'all
wanna
just
bug 'em.
said.
What they break
My
your heart
thing
for?
Women
is,
can't
when do
imagine.
you realize, like, oh, I don't want to fuck these other bitches. I only want to fuck with her. That's what I'm.
Oh, that's all personal will. That's all personal
maturity,
will.
too.
Because no, like it's hard to believe again. It's just a thing that women don't like, but no one woman can satisfy our insatiable thirst for sex, bro. You can't.
Yeah, because they think
It's
about it
impossible.
all
because
fucking day.
look, this is a
Facts.
lot of people don't like the way I think. A lot of people don't like the way I think because let's say I got a girlfriend or a wife. To me, cheating is not going to put your dick in somewhere else. To me, it's sacrificing or sharing the resources for your home with somebody else. That's what cheating to
That's
me
a
is.
great definition.
So don't ever give nobody else no money that can be used for your wife or kids.
Mhm.
Don't start no family nowhere. Don't bring back no STDs. That's when it becomes cheating. But you just going to do something to a motherfucker and coming back. You know what I'm saying? If she sit there and sniff and snoop,
It's a level
that's
of
your
cheating.
fault.
Still cheating.
You shouldn't even did that. Because I'm a man. You should have known. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna do something, but I say it's personal choice. A man could be a one woman man. I mean one woman man. That's his choice though. But you can't just sit there and be like, I want my own man. It's not gonna do nothing with nobody. That's dumb. I mean, it's not dumb,
It's not
but
dumb.
it's
But then,
still,
like,
it's
why
still
do we
logical.
do it then?
Huh?
Like, I'm just
Y'all
I'm
can't do it.
upset.
Y'all do it
because
by choice.
That's what y'all supposed. That's what you are.
Because we cheat emotionally and not just for fun.
Yeah, you not letting anybody stick their shit in you because
You liked him.
he did that because he
Nigga
can
pulling on your
replace me
heartstrings
somehow.
and shit.
Yeah.
You want him more than you want me somehow. You know what I'm saying? But us, we can go stick somebody and don't have a single emotion.
And not even
Forget
know
her
their
face,
It's
her
name.
name, and
sad.
everything.
It's so very
We don't
sad.
care. And that's a double standard. That's one of the
Respect for
ones
the
that you
animal
just have to
times
deal
and
with.
shit.
If you're gonna deal with it, you're gonna deal with it. My bad. If not, then it's not. But that's one of the ones that you can't do nothing about.
This is
Like, because like you can have whatever, but we
Can't hear you.
you can't sit there and say you see a girl that's just super whatever. She ain't even gotta be super bad, but you like I would hit that.
Mhm.
You can't be mad at him like that. He wanted to try it.
like this.
I
you
wouldn't
can't
be
be like,
mad
oh,
at
you
something like that
disgusted.
because I'll be looking at other niggas.
Johnny, what?
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Now that's-
Allegedly.
People still got eyes.
Yeah, we
Like,
got eyes. Like,
So
I'm
you
gonna
go
find
to the
somebody
badass,
else
someone
attractive.
said
you like what
badass.
you like, but what he's saying is like generally, from the way
I
we
mean,
understand it,
mhm.
right?
Mhm.
I agree with your definition of cheating. I think the minutes you take away from yours
Yes,
to give to
that's
others
when you cheated, bro.
is cheating. When,
And fucking somebody else.
Yeah,
no,
I
Okay.
that's
agree.
not. That's
I-
not.
in
bro.
addition
I
to-
think it's cheating only
That's
because
In addition to,
I think it's
Carry
cheating
on,
because like
Right.
you know you had to pursue her some kind of way. Like you didn't just walk up to this girl like I got a wife and a girl and I'm trying to fuck though. So what's
right,
up?
because you got to
She
get
was
a
like,
little
cool.
finesse a little
Now,
bit.
some of them be cool with that.
Yeah, right. You
You
Some
gotta
of them
finesse
do.
a
Some
little
women
bit.
prefer
I ain't
men in
never-
relationships and shit, so they can,
Mhm.
so they ain't gotta have no strings attached.
How
to
do you
them.
know that, Johnny?
I don't know.
Do
What-
tell.
I don't know nothing.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just saying. I read it in a book one time,
Nah, my
and the internet has said it.
to bring it back to like double standards and shit. I think anything that like goes against a double standard is like cheating and shit. Like I'm real big on like the 50-50 shit, like the reciprocation shit. Like you can't do nothing that I can't do. Anything that I would do that'll make you upset, you can't do that shit or it's cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I think double standards play like a big part in relationships and shit too. Like if I'm talking to somebody else, whether it be platonic or not, like, you know, like if like I got in some deep shit in a relationship one time because I was like so-called venting to another female and shit like that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know what I'm
Don't do that.
saying?
Because I'm here for
you
you,
can't do that.
and you vent to another bitch.
Because you
Right.
fucking stupid and you don't listen, and I need to talk to somebody else before we be in the front yard
Yeah, but you live-
getting it the fuck on. But you can't like, yes, what I'm
Bro,
saying.
you
But for
extra
women,
cheated.
it's like, oh no, you gave this other girl one up on your girl and shit like that. And
You
I
extra cheated
was
her,
really
bro.
naive about shit like that. I didn't know that women like
Yeah,
bank
when
on
they know your
shit and
personal
hold it
business,
against
that's
you.
definitely a-
Yeah, you took
Yeah,
resources out of
I
the
didn't-
house.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like
fucked
this,
up,
I was
Mike.
younger,
You
but
fucked up, Mike.
oh yeah, for sure I fucked up. I don't think I cheated, but I
like,
fucked
that's,
up
and
though.
that's why I
No,
heard
you
so
did.
much. That's why I heard so much when
I
a
can
man
agree
get
with that.
cheated on. That shit destroyed a nigga because, like what bro said, DJ just said, it's like you wanted to replace me somehow, some way. Like it wasn't just
You wasn't delivering,
you
so I
didn't.
got
You
it from
didn't.
somebody else.
You didn't walk up to this dude like he fine. I'll take that dick. That was not the end all be all. Niggas do
I
that. They be
would.
like she was fine.
I
And
would
if
try.
a girl
I'll give her
does
that.
do that, then to me you a smut. Like
Yeah, you
you
done,
finna,
bro. Like,
just
you-
because he fine, you gave him my pussy that I take care of at home. You ain't shit. Like get
But
out
then
my
you
face.
just said you could go stick
Because
your
I'm a
stuff in
man.
some- No,
There's
that's
no-
not
double
no.
standard.
I cannot.
Like I said, like I
But
said,
you said
like I
earlier,
said,
don't cry
like
about
I
it.
said,
It just
don't
is
cry
what it
about it.
is.
It is what it is. And the majority of men understand this, and that's
That's true.
why you think. Listen, if it wasn't that way and it wasn't so tightly biological in our making, why do you think it is so prevalent? Why can't I find a man? They just won't, because that's what we are.
That's
how
true.
we
I ain't
feel.
gonna lie, because listen, I have never cheated on a girl.
It's just personal preference, but it's so prevalent because we're made that way. That's why it's happening at such a high rate.
What
Y'all can't accept it, but that's what it is. And the people that accept it, they live better lives because they're not sitting there wondering or snooping or doing all this. As long as he don't fuck up my resources or mess up what our family's building, it's all right. As long as he don't bring nothing home. Because why are you sitting there snooping in this man's phone, trying to do all this and do all that?
Issues, a
You
whole lot of other
forcing
shit.
yourself to be sad.
Facts.
Because for
See,
me,
my thing.
If he got his shit
Hold
right,
on.
ain't nothing coming back to you. But you stare, sniff all of that to find out if he is. If it's not evident, leave it alone.
Who said I'm snooping?
I
this
ain't talking
stuff
about
either.
No,
No,
I'm
I'm
talking
just
about-
saying.
Wait,
But I'm just
pause,
saying, like,
Johnny.
If
you
he
said
brought
you
it
had
home,
a,
then he fucked up.
you have a,
Oh yeah, I've never cheated on anybody that if we talking, we talking. And I can talk to a lot of people.
talking.
But if I say this is my girl, I ain't never cheated on in a situation like that. However, it has been very hard not to. I had to like literally kind of push against my own will.
Exactly.
Like I gotta be like,
you fight
like-
your own biological makeup.
I do, and I've done well so far in life. So like, also,
And
I
they
see-
be-
don't
Niggas ain't
females be
shit.
like that also?
They be
Yeah.
on you when you in
And
a
then why
relationship.
not just leave if it gets to that point?
because he loved you.
because I still want to be with you. I just chose not
It's
to
a-
take
it's
the
a-
other road.
listen, she
Men
overthinking
can
it.
love-
Wait,
men-
she
men-
overthinking
she
it.
definitely-
What am
Men
I
can love
overthinking?
you. Men
She
can
hold
love
on,
you
hold
and
on,
fuck other
DJ.
people.
She
Y'all
overthinking
can't.
it. It's the same as looking at an ass when they walk by. He naturally wants to look at that ass. He loves that ass, your ass. But okay, another ass just walk right by, especially if it's a big one. He gonna look.
But I
he
got
gonna
to touch.
But he not gonna touch. He gonna
Yeah.
fight the urge to touch for sure. Because he
'Cause
don't
I
want to
wanna
get
go
touched
touch
by
him.
you, my nigga. He ain't trying to get hit.
Touched
I
by
want to
you.
go touch it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I want to touch it bad.
So right.
But I gotta not
He
touch
want to naturally say, God damn, I'm like,
Yeah.
that is a bitch. Like
But I gotta-
naturally,
I gotta
niggas
swallow
ain't
that.
shit.
I gotta
My
swallow
thing, we
that.
both gonna say because I like booty.
I do-
too.
I do too.
I love booty.
But you're not gonna be looking.
I'm
You're not gonna be with me walking through the fucking grocery
No, on
store.
the-
Like,
you gotta
hey,
be
look
like,
at
yeah,
that
we
bulge.
both- Hell yeah, I do
You're not
that.
gonna. But I'm talking about a nigga though.
Yeah.
You gonna fight the urge. You be like, oh, look at them gray sweatpants. You're not gonna say that while I'm with you. Exactly.
My head gonna be
You
between
go-
the stove and the fucking refrigerator.
Exactly. Just like I might
Be
look
in
at
the
this
freezer
female
or
like,
something.
damn, she could probably suck peanut butter through a straw. But I'm not gonna say that to you. Like, hey, I bet you she could suck my dick real good. I'm not gonna say that to you.
But you be thinking that
Ass
shit like,
is
nigga,
the only
nigga, what
acceptable.
you gonna
Ass
do?
and
Yeah.
titties is the only acceptable.
That's
Like-
what I'm saying. But
But
like,
it be women
niggas be
that-
having dirty thoughts, and by niggas I mean your boy.
Yeah,
He having dirty thoughts. But if I'm with my girl, I'm not gonna say that shit. I'm gonna just think about it and keep it going. Or me being myself, I'm gonna probably just look the other way. I'm gonna look at you like I know I was gonna say some crazy shit. Let me just look at you.
I gotta change
Babe,
that
you
shit.
cut it
beautiful.
off.
You beautiful
But it's
today.
against your own
Right.
rights. Right, bro. Like, so,
I'm gonna over appreciate
Right,
my
that's
girl,
why
so
it's
I don't do no
hard.
dumb
That's
ass
so hard.
shit.
And when girls sit there and grill you, why did you do it? What you be like, I don't know. But the
No, I
real
be
answer
knowing
is
that.
carnal
shit.
desire.
That's
That's
how
how
it
was
works.
real. I was
That's
like,
how. That's what my.
I'm gonna
That's
stop
what.
asking.
That's what my
A nigga might tell you I don't know
Time.
to hurt like to.
It don't take
shield your
nothing away
feelings.
from you. It don't take nothing away from who you are or what you
not
do.
pretty.
It
It's
just
not
Question.
pretty enough or not.
So wait, if y'all, we don't want to hear, I don't know. That's just
Mhm,
we
yeah.
know we don't want to hear that. So,
Sometimes
But you
it's
don't
gonna
want to
be
hear
what-
the real answer.
the real answer.
Right.
The real answer is shit. I wanted to fuck.
The real
Hey, what that
answer
gonna do
is
for you?
I mean,
I'm
you
asking.
cool and I like you, but sometimes that back tooth be hitting the back of my dick and it didn't touch nothing over there. You don't want to hear that.
No, I mean that could be personal.
You
but
don't wanna
let's
hear
just- Let's
that.
just say your
The
girl
back
sex
tooth?
is crazy. Let's just say your girl sex is crazy. That's not stopping him from trying somebody else.
That's true.
That's
It
facts
don't
too,
matter.
though.
You can be the best head. You can be the best head he ever had, best pussy he ever had, but you're not the variety. He still wanted to try that
Niggas
other
don't
one.
want pizza every day.
The
He
only
can go-
he can go
the
try
end
some-
result, the end result
just
that I'm
playing.
getting from all of this
It's
is we're
with men.
outnumbered. Is niggas ain't shit.
No, that's
Yeah.
not.
That's
the
not
case.
true.
It's
That's
just
true.
we are.
Yes, because you're
Well,
not gonna
listen,
cheat on me. and
we're
tell me
built-
I love you though.
We're
I
built-
still
we're
love
Let me
you.
come
We're
back.
built. See,
I
look,
just wanna
you're saying
poke her
that
a couple
because you
times.
think you saying that with a
But-
woman's mind. That's why you saying that.
But what?
We have it in mind, telling you we do love you. We can still fuck somebody.
No. What
So
you
we
want to say,
telling you
Mike?
that.
Hold on, wait.
So how you
But
gonna
Mike,
sit there and say that's not what it
Hold
is?
on,
If you love
DJ.
me, why would
Pause.
you do that? Like,
But that's
I'm not.
what I'm saying is
Because you
'Cause
can't
that-
understand it because you're a
I
We're
woman.
not
know,
gonna do
and
that.
I can't.
It's the
Because
animal part of our brain.
DJ.
is just-
And-
TT.
No, I'm just
What?
saying
Mike.
it wasn't even that big.
Talking you.
No, he was talking.
It
Oh,
ain't even
sorry,
that big.
Mike.
But what I'm saying, like, you say, "Oh, I don't want you to cheat on me." Like, if that's the case, blah blah blah. Why would you do that? All this other shit. A motherfucker could love you and still not be with you and shit. You would rather this person love me and this person want to commit to me and you want to get something started because the ultimatum of that is, well, I know I love you and I know I want to fuck with you and shit, but I want to fuck these other hoes, so you never gonna be my girl. You gonna get strung along until you give up because I'm never gonna commit to you because it's always that loophole. I can fuck these other bitches because you not my girl. I'm with you, want to spend the time with you. We shacking up the good old fashioned way, but you will never be my girl because I'll never be accused or you can never say I cheated on you because you was never my girl. I'm gonna fuck all these hoes I
And
want to
that's
fuck.
him saving her, really.
You know what I'm saying? So would you rather that being strung along and y'all shacking up for 50 fucking years or well, this nigga cheated on me?
That's why
Like
that's
that's
ground
the crazy part to me. Y'all,
You gotta.
y'all just
It's the
want
lesser
somebody,
of two
like,
evils. You
don't
gotta pick
cheat
your
on me.
battle.
Like, how are you telling him what? Like,
I don't know, because
That is
in my
weird to
brain
me,
is
dog.
if I'm not doing it, you shouldn't be doing it
You
either.
can't
I
do
agree with
it.
you.
I don't care.
I agree with you. I don't. I'm not gonna do
I've never
nothing.
cheated. I
But
just, but it's,
You get to a point to where
Shit,
you
I'm
can't
fighting
fight
my
them
demons
urges
every
and
day
shit.
too. I love dick. I had a
Oh.
whole dick library. Like
As you deleted
Shut
it.
up, TT.
She said she deleted it. I'm like, fool, locked in now.
I still never. I
She
can't.
locked in
I
now.
can't.
But why? Listen. Here go another thing. Why don't you do that?
do what?
Why don't you just go fuck every dick you want?
Why would I do that? I love
it's
the dick
Milwaukee.
that I have
I'm
right
saying
now.
erase your boyfriend like before you were
Erase
single.
him?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just when you
when
were
I was
single. Why don't you fuck every single dick that you ever thought of?
You said why haven't I?
Yeah.
Because
What's
it was just I had standards and shit. Like I'm
Exactly,
not
like
gonna
you-
be.
Shit,
Okay,
okay, because I
look.
couldn't get to Chris Brown.
And you know, but every dick that you speaking of was
acceptable.
advertising in some sort, right?
Yeah.
But y'all don't do that because you know that flinging yourself around is tied to your
Flinging.
worth.
Okay.
That's the only reason. So I'm just saying it's another double standard. Why
Mhm.
niggas can fuck whoever, and y'all gotta preserve that shit.
But niggas
You
fuck
know,
who they
if
can.
it wasn't like deep down, every woman knows that. Her
Am I
worth
triggering
is
you?
tied to
Are you
sex.
okay? I'm trying to get it.
Who,
Okay.
me?
Yeah.
You looking at me?
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Like,
Oh my god.
I'm kind of throwing a few. I'm kind of
It
throwing.
was
My
a
the
God,
glare.
I did.
Yeah,
What's
it was
going
the glare.
on?
It was the glare.
What's
Yeah,
going
I
on?
You can't really see your eyes because of the
Oh,
glare.
no.
She-
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm like, everybody looking at you.
I'm kind of throwing a few.
But no, men fuck who they can though. You know what I mean? Like, and I just said this to somebody. If I text 10 chicks right now, I could still end up with no vagina. You text 10 niggas right now,
Oh,
it's
10
10
outside.
niggas outside. It's
At
10 of
least
them.
8.
All 10
At
of them.
least 8.
At least 8.
And the other two will be like, damn, I wish I was in town.
Facts.
like,
Facts, bro.
That's awful.
But it's facts though.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
If you text 10 of them, at least 8 of them niggas showing up. It's
I mean,
niggas that are
I
clock
wanna
out of
test
work
this
for that
thing.
shit.
Theory, though.
It's gonna work
And the
for
other
you.
two wish they was woke. They was
Exactly.
woke already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or it's
exactly.
I'm telling you, they gonna wake up like,
So
Nigga,
look,
damn.
And I'm a
It's
lazy
that
nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't. I got and sat back and looked at some of the other homies like, damn, I don't shoot nowhere near enough shots. I got a homie that shoot 15 new shots every day. Damn, nigga, you ain't never talked to this bitch. You talking to a whole nother 15 bitches tomorrow.
Goddamn.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Jesus.
I want to get like
You
you,
busy.
my boy.
and I'm saying, like, looking at shit like that, I'm like, damn, I don't do
That was
nowhere
me. That was me
near
like a
enough.
couple years ago.
I'm way too lazy, bro. I ain't
Poor.
gonna lie to you. But it's like, that's what I'm saying. A nigga could shoot, like, it could be 10 chicks I already had sex with. Still, I could hit all 10 of them up.
I
And
got a
won't none of
question.
them bite. But a female,
Exactly.
all 10 new niggas will bite.
I got a question
Baby sweet.
on the whole gender role thing, right?
I forgot my point. Go ahead.
Damn. I lost my fucking question. I was just looking at the thing and I forgot it that fast.
Are you high?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't smoke. I don't smoke or do the little edible thing. No. Oh,
You high?
what y'all feel about the whole? Now, DJ, we're gonna wait because I think I've seen your point of view on this question.
Uh-oh.
About how the women do the proposing and
Oh, man.
the whole,
Oh,
what y'all feel about
can I
it?
go first?
Yeah.
No.
No.
This is why. That's
No, because it's
Honestly-
wrong, or no, because it's too much pressure.
it's wrong. Listen, this is why.
It's just wrong.
This is why, bro. I only really for a man to get married is an exchange of power, and the only moment you have is the proposal. After that, it's all her.
I feel like that comes with
So,
sex.
like-
Very honest of you,
So,
Johnny.
like, I don't. That's my moment, bitch. Don't take it from me. That was, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's,
I agree with you only because it's my moment as far as I've dreamt about this. I've thought about this. I got how I want it planned. I want to get proposed to this and how this, that's my moment that I don't want to miss. So I want to be the one, oh my God, okay,
yeah,
yes,
but
that
it
type
might
shit.
not happen
Like,
the way you want it to. I'm just saying.
no, I
only
know,
got-
but I'm saying I still
I
don't
only
want to
got one
miss
moment.
that moment. I don't want to be the one
And
swapping
it's
the shit.
damn near not even guaranteed to be your moment because you
She could say no. She could say no, but I'm just
Depending on
saying.
the setting, that's how crazy it is. Like, damn, you
Well,
got
if
control of
if
everything.
conversations and signs just don't lead up to that, a
I mean,
smart
some-
man would know not to ask.
Some
that.
don't start.
Sometimes
They
you
be
don't
grasping
care.
at straws like, man, will you marry me? I love you. Don't leave me. Like,
You got to fake
I know I
act
fucked
like
your
6
sister,
months
but-
in.
shut up.
Don't propose, just
Yo,
ask, bro.
Stupid.
Bro, it'll blow motherfuckers' mind how much you will learn from just asking questions.
How do you fake propose?
You don't fake propose, you just fake ask.
How do you?
If I ask you, to
Hey, you
marry
trying
me,
to do
We
this
never did
forever?
that
You would
before.
marry me?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you mean like, would you marry me type thing?
Yeah.
Or
Just ask.
if I ask right now, would you marry me type thing?
Yeah, ask.
I've been
nigga.
asked that. It's so retarded.
And if you
I
say
mean, I
no,
used to
then I
do
know
that. I
we
used to
either
do that.
gotta
But
we
I'm
gotta
mature
fix some
now.
shit or I gotta exit this.
I'm mature
motherfucker.
now, and I've been asked that. I've said like, okay, well,
not right now.
not right now, because obviously, one, we only this how long we've been in XYZ.
And also, you
And
will
we
get
just not
what you need
there.
to. Yeah, you'll get what you need to fix. Like a motherfucker might not tell you, "Hey, you be slacking and you bad with money," but then you ask a question like that, they'll
Johnny
tell
would.
you, "We got to get better at this."
Don't.
But to
single
answer
me
the
out.
initial question, I'm really indifferent about it. One, I'm not gonna say it's wrong because some niggas just ain't gonna never ask you. So ask that
Yeah.
nigga that, and then if he say no, then fuck that nigga.
But
you know?
bro, this
If
is
that's what you
Hold
need,
on,
also
let
then you
is
won't.
his opinion though. What's
That's
the
how
other
I
side of
feel.
it?
Partially, for the most part, that's kind of how I feel. You're not wrong for asking and shit. You
Bitch,
not
get up.
like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want you to
How I
kneel
feel
down
about it.
though. I don't know if I want you to
I'm
kneel
like,
down.
nah, sis.
But the
don't.
way I know probably the viewers probably think I'm like super slut and shit, but
He
the
is.
way that I got the shit wired in my head, I want to get married and I want to do the proposing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So to what Johnny was saying, don't take my fucking moment because I kind of dreamt about this shit too. You know?
and honestly, like,
Oh, you supposed to hit the R button. Oh,
I don't even know which one it is. It's not
Men
even
get to
lighting
choose their
up.
marry. You don't get to
Our
choose
lights
to have
not
me
lighting
marry
up,
you.
Tom.
Facto. You down there like demasculating.
She didn't even hear that.
and
You
shit.
didn't even hear that, did you?
What?
I said men get to choose who they marry. You don't get to choose who I
Sure
marry.
do.
So
Wait, what?
don't. I said don't. How dare you propose to me? That takes some audacity. I
Yeah.
choose to marry you. You don't choose that I'm the one you
This
want
is
to marry.
true,
The
and
Bible
that's why.
said when a man findeth a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it say in the book they be talking about all the time. So
The Bible
And the internet.
and
I'm
that, and
saying
that book
I get
thing.
to choose. Don't do that. I'm gonna say no out of spite.
Ooh,
Petty.
you a tough nigga.
Petty.
Yes.
I was
But what
like,
if you lose?
And then when
after
you get
that?
home, like, yeah, I married you.
Right.
I don't care, bro. That's
You might
I'll
lose
get
her
to
after that though.
that's cool. Goddamn.
Because
Like, that's
yeah,
what
our
you get
feelings
mad
gonna be
with
hurt.
me.
Coming at me like that.
This what you do, bro. You because she tried to take your moment. You make her stand up. You take the ring and ask her right there in the same spot.
Oh, that's still.
That's
Hey,
still
man, get up,
messed
get up,
it
get up,
up.
get
She
up,
might
get up.
get mad at you.
Now,
She
would
might
you
get
marry
mad
me?
She probably
No,
get
she gonna be
for
mad
doing
at you. But no, for real though. I've seen it, and I guess I don't know the whole background, of
It
course,
was
of it.
embarrassing.
It's and
He
they
said no?
He said I've seen a bunch of videos where they said no, but
Damn.
also it's like
I can't
you
crush my shorty
you
like that.
doing it one in front of all these people. And if he really, like Johnny said, if he didn't want to marry, if he wanted to marry, he would have asked you.
Facts.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Right. So either the time ain't right or you ain't the one.
Or you doing
So
too
why
much
are
and
you
you trying to
doing that?
force him to marry you, and that's not it.
We be knowing for I everything I know that's married wasn't like, I mean, it just kind of happened.
No,
they
they-
knew
I-
they fucking had like
I
real
love this
intent,
bitch,
like,
man.
yeah.
I want her around for life.
She
Right.
she this, she that, she everything to me. All that.
Right.
Like,
I
they
knew I
know-
was gonna marry my ex-wife when I did.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it just happened. Like babies just happen, fucking relationships just happen, but though nobody get fucking married and that shit.
Yeah,
just
ain't no
happen.
marriage gonna
You know
just
what I'm
happen
saying?
unless you
Like,
want
yeah.
some
Yeah,
hangover
or
shit.
accident.
Yeah, that shit is like real.
Unless you was drunk and went to
intentional.
Vegas or something.
Even
That's the
then,
only
they
time
give you
it just
72
happened.
hours
Yeah.
to annul the motherfucker because they know you
Wake
gonna
up,
get
like,
sober.
what the fuck?
Because even if you decide to just have a fucking courtroom wedding and shit, you still like
Gotta
something
sign. You
led
gotta
up to
sign some
that.
papers, man. You can't
That's what I'm
just
saying.
do
Something
it.
led up to that decision. That ain't just happened. You ain't just, hey, let's go get some fucking bagels and meet at the courthouse. Like it was a
Yeah, that's-
decision, man.
Surprise,
You know
bitch,
what
we're
I'm
getting
saying?
married.
Marriage license take what, like 2 weeks to get?
unless it's
Like,
unless it's
That's crazy.
strategic. Unless it's strategic.
What if I like
But even that's a
Even
decision,
then,
though.
But you know, they got a
Yeah,
TV
'cause you
show.
gotta
It's
figure out
women
it was
out here
strategic.
really asking men to marry them.
I just can't do it for me.
that ain't getting no.
That shit was triggering
ain't
me. I
getting no
said,
niggas.
"What the hell?"
I'm
No,
all
I just
for
can't
being
do it.
flattered, bro. Like I'm a sucker for the flattery.
I
ain't
thought
gonna
for sure
lie.
you was like, bitch, me?
Yeah,
Aw.
right.
Nah, for real, I'm bro.
That's not flattering in my opinion, though. I just feel like
That's what
It's
I'm saying.
desperate to
I feel
Like,
like
me.
you forced to
To
this
me, it's
situation.
desperate.
If I wanted to marry you, we wouldn't have. No, I'm a decisive nigga. Personally,
I'm indecisive,
Like,
and that's one of the most decisive moments in my life.
I'm a
Yeah.
very decisive
So
person.
you know what
like,
I'm saying?
Yeah,
I gotta like
it goes back to
stamp that. I
say
gotta
if
authorize
you
that
want
shit.
well, if you taking too fucking long, I'm gonna just nag you to death. That's all.
But if I'm taking too long and you decide to opt
I ain't
out, me
doing all that.
personally,
That's on
I'm not gonna hate your guts because you.
Deuces.
I'm a coexist type of nigga. Up until recently, I've never even had the thought, hey, you should be my girlfriend. It's just we're gonna coexist. If you want this to happen, then I'm open to trying
got a
to
girlfriend?
be. No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying like I'm open to trying to be with a motherfucker. I'm open to like I'm open to possibilities and shit. Okay, we can try to
Is
be
that
together
coming
and
with your
shit.
maturity level? You talking about?
No, I've always been like that. Believe it or not, I'm actually a relationship type nigga and shit. I just been in the
So
streets.
you're not a
lately.
whore?
No, I ain't no whore for real.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I
Me
lost my
too.
virginity at
I never
18,
been.
bro.
Johnny,
I
are you a
kind of
whore?
just got out here.
I've never been a
I
whore.
said, are you a whore?
Everybody
Like,
had
yeah,
their
you a
worst
whore?
stages.
Well, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm a whore.
Would you get married again?
Hell no. To the no.
Let me see.
Oh, he thought about that one.
Hell to the no. Hell
Yeah, I
to the
would.
no.
But it's gonna be off of what it's supposed to be for. Like, you know, like I said again, a lot of people don't fuck with the way I think, but to me, love. I mean, yeah, love is not a reason to get married. Don't ever get married off of love because that can change at any
I'm
time.
going into that thought process too.
Go like this is like okay, America is a corporation. Everything is games, numbers, everything like that. You have to find the best teammate out here.
Facts.
If you get married for love, guarantee it's gonna fail because most of the time, most divorces, over 80% of them are failing because of
Question.
things like finances, things
Got a
like
question.
stuff like that, like people falling out of love. That's where most of the divorces and splits come from.
But wait, I
If
got
you
a
go-
question.
what's up?
About what you just said.
What's
Before
up?
I lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So how you said we can't go off of love, right?
Yeah.
There are some marriages now. There are a percentage. What percentage I don't know,
Mhm.
but there are a good handful of marriages that survive off of love, only because how you said they started with love, but they found out they are good teammates or partners.
Yeah, that's true.
business partners.
Yeah, or
But,
a lot of people.
but starting with love is still a thing. People want to feel that.
Yeah, and also when people a lot of those people when
You
they
gotta be willing to
when they
become a
get married, they
teammate.
start to make a lot of tethers. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of tethers holding them on. So it's just not that off of love. Once they got in love and got married, they started to build things and stuff like that. So you can't just let them go easily. Like
Nigga, I love you.
build families and shit like that. So or it's the kids keeping us together. Oh, we started a business. Now we can't just, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to separate that, split that into a pie type. It's a lot of things that hold people together, but just saying, oh, I love this person and don't giving it no other
I think love should just be
reason?
what oils the machine. Me personally.
and giving it no other reason, it's gonna fail. It's gonna fail. It's damn near guaranteed to fail.
Statistically, you are correct.
Yes, it's gonna fail
I
if you
have-
marrying off love because I don't that's what I got married for, off love, and it shifted so many times. It was just that I just so happened to be a good step parent and shit like that kept me along. And then even she still loved me to the day of our divorce, but I knew what I was doing was not beneficial. I had to let her go be happy. So you know what I'm saying? I chose to walk away.
Yeah.
Johnny,
I
what you
wanted
was
to
trying
have
to
a
say?
life partner. After I got married, then I got divorced. I was like, fuck that shit.
All you.
I got married when
forgot.
I was 22,
Off of
though.
Me too.
I was
I got married at
young.
22 too.
But you was in love, right?
I was definitely in love with that.
And then what happened?
We was building and everything. He took them resources and was taking them
Giving
out of
them
the
out somewhere
household.
Yeah, let's see.
And
Yeah,
I'm
let's
like,
see.
his
damn,
love
like I'm
changed.
doing everything. You
Right,
can be
you
the
know
perfect
what
wife, but then you know,
I do plan on getting married one day,
Yeah, me
and I want to
too.
do it one
Hopefully.
time because I know.
Facts.
it don't work like that
No,
sometimes.
it do.
Do it
I'm
gotta
going
work
to
like
do
that.
whatever
It don't
takes.
I'm
gotta.
not doing
You got
it.
two divorced people at the table.
But I'm
But
saying
the
I'm not gonna
difference-
do nothing to fuck it up. I'm gonna say
Oh.
that. Like,
For
if she's
me,
doing shit, I
it-
can't control.
You can't
that.
control,
But
yeah.
Me,
I'm gonna hold out
I'm-
until it's right. Like, and that's probably sound fucked up. I'm not out here trying to string women along or nothing like that. But that's why I ain't been in a relationship in 6 years. It's a little selfish and shit like that. But it's like I know what I am, and you know, it gotta work. Or why the fuck are we doing this? Like this, it has to work.
Mhm.
Like it ain't no, oh well, we gonna go through the bumps and I could do that shit by myself. I don't need you to wash my clothes and cook my food, bro. This
yeah.
shit gotta work. Or you not finna be my girl. Fuck that. You can be a girl. You
the
don't gotta be my
requirements for the
girl.
partnership are different than a lot of men have.
That's what
I
I'm
just want a
saying.
woman at home, you know, to cook for me, clean for me, and this nigga make
Why you
$12
make your
an
voice
hour.
deeper when you're already
Right.
a man?
Because like these
Cause them be the dumb brute.
It be the
niggas.
I'm an alpha male because I work. You know what I'm saying? Every day I get up and I go to work. Every day I'm like, my man, you can't maintain a home. You make $15 an hour.
Ooh. No shade to the
No,
to the
I'm not
viewers.
saying nobody. What I'm saying is you don't make enough money to hold down an entire family.
Right.
You don't. So you cannot have the requirement of a partner to say
True.
she got to stay home and fold clothes and run bath
And
water.
make my
and
sandwiches.
Make sandwiches.
So stupid ass.
Sandwiches.
Dude, she like, nigga, ain't no bologna. Nigga, how the fuck I'm gonna make the sandwich
Right.
with the bread
Yeah,
roll? Because you ain't
bologna.
got no money to make, don't get no bread. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like shit like that. And even if you make,
That's another thing.
even if you make a ton of money, what type of partner are you to her to want to do that shit for you? I know a lot of niggas who 6-figure, 7-figure people who are horrible in relationships because they don't pour into their partner, but they can buy her all the
And
shit
then
she
they be
wants.
trying to like force submission. Them the weirdest niggas
They
in
be
the
wanting,
world.
and they'll
to me,
buy
bro.
everything. They'll pay for
Niggas that try to
everything.
force
And that shit
submission.
works for a
Niggas
small
be
amount of
weird,
time.
bro.
That shit
It is
is
Y'all
weird. It's super
do.
weird.
You just gonna try to strong arm this girl into like doing what you say because you feel like she's supposed to. That's weird as fuck to me, bro.
Yeah, because you can't buy her
I ain't-
everything or pay for the trips and shit.
Right.
That's some weird shit. And that
Dick
shit
and
do work
money
for
do
them for a
not
little
get you
bit.
far.
Yeah.
Who?
It's a little
Dick
bit.
and money
Yeah,
do
dude.
not get you
It gets you
that
far enough.
It gets you to the
Man.
first
It might
base.
not get you no
Nothing
wife,
is
but
like
it get you that variety
Yeah.
that we was speaking
If
on.
this last
earlier.
relationship don't work, sugar daddy, all of a couple
Not
of
You
them.
gonna
even
give up
that.
the sugar though.
Yes, yes.
Ew.
You
So
my
I
friend.
can have me a house,
Or a wise one.
take vacations with my kids. I ain't gotta work. I'm fuck that.
They only last like 2 minutes.
Nah, okay, that's fine.
It's easy money.
I hate
That's
it.
great.
Bruh,
No.
let me find
Wait,
out.
how
much
Let
time-
me
how
find
much
time we
out.
got?
Like 10 more minutes.
10 minutes.
I just need because if I
You got
can
no
find a
question?
sugar mama, I'll be like,
Go ahead.
what? Let me find.
I'm gonna
Oprah.
flip it though,
I have a
all
question.
the way.
What's the question?
What's your question?
It was the one about how to, but JoJo ain't here.
Okay, so somebody asked a goddamn question.
It was about the how do double standards work in polyamorous relationships.
Yeah, that's too big. That's too
Oh.
broad
Yeah,
for 10
so
minutes.
she- yeah.
That's
I mean, it's like
too
a
broad
time.
for 10
interesting
minutes.
question. We got to come back to this just for that
I
question.
mean, look, my view on that polyamor. Okay, polyandry.
Too broad for
polyamory.
10 minutes.
No, it's not. I can sum that right here.
My man, all right.
Okay, look, the reason polygamy is so what are you saying? It's like the double standard. It's not fair for two women.
I'm
to,
saying
like, that type?
how does it impact a polygamous relationship? Because a woman is supposed to be a woman, a man is supposed to be a man, right? So say you subscribe to that shit wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
How do you enforce that upon multiple partners for them to fulfill the roles? And then how do they pick up? Because one of them got to be lacking in one area or the other, right? So the other one's supposed to do that. But what if they're both lacking in something? Do you add another partner to that situation? Do you change your point of view and stance on the
That's
double
interesting.
standard? Do you
Very interesting.
enforce how do you enforce if I got 3 wives and I'm enforcing gender roles, what do they do after
Each person play
everything is
their role.
clean?
That
What I'm
means one of
saying-
them bitches take the garbage out.
Okay, so
and
the
do
garbage is
breaks.
out and the house is clean and the kids is taken care of.
But wait, you can't really
Hold on.
do the gender role thing if you already being in that untraditional aspect of polyamorous
But who says you can't?
It's not
Okay,
considered
check
a,
this out,
the
bro.
traditional gender role.
Really,
Fact though.
in polygamous relationships, it's not even supposed to be under one household. And polygamous relationships is supposed to be economically. It ain't even about. A lot of people talk about sex, this and that. The reason they do that is because a polygamous relationship with one man is supposed to be
Dynasty.
because he is able to provide for 3 separate households.
Absolutely.
That's why he can do that. So it's the same as you having one. You just doing it for 3.
And
Whatever that woman is doing for her household, you know what I'm saying? They doing it for their household. So they just still. If you got that question, the question would be even if you had one woman, what does she do after that? The same.
That's,
thing
that's
she
a valid
just do.
question too, because that's why most
You know what I'm saying?
housewives
Take care
be
of
cheating and
kids,
shit. They be
whatever.
bored, the motherfucker.
When you say it like that, I think it actually would become easier if you're financially able. What I say by that,
That's
I
what it's
mean
really
like,
for. A lot of people talk about sex and that ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with none of that.
yeah,
It
like
don't-
if I got the
you
money
You
to
ain't
take
supposed to
care
lay
of
in the
these
same
3
bed
households,
like together. That
for
ain't
sure.
got. That's a threesome.
But they do that
Polygamy
shit.
does not
throuples.
have nothing to do with sex. It's all economics.
They be doing that though in America, at least the way polyamory
The
is.
man,
is
the man
approaching
bring the
America.
resources and provides it to these 3 houses or 2, however many you got to provide for. A lot of
Maybe-
people start throwing in a lot of bull, like a lot of crap.
Mhm.
Talking about sex with you. If I want 2 men, why would you need 2 men? You can't provide for both of them. So it's the one that. So you know what I'm saying. If you're not the one that's providing resources, you don't get to choose.
But that could be applied to the societal structure of double standards because now we applying societal structure on polygamy.
That's not a double standard because it's like I said, it's the resources. The man extracts, the brand brings the
Well,
resources,
yeah.
the woman extracts them. If you flip them, it's not. It's
It don't work,
unbalanced.
yeah.
You're not providing me resources, so how am I gonna sit here and have
But if
you
I was
have
to
another
catch
dude?
me an
Like, that's
Oprah,
dumb.
But we
I'll
apply
Now
buy
you
it,
me a
bringing it
brother
sexual.
husband.
But we applying the old school definition
Take care
of what
of me, yeah,
polygamy
buddy,
is to
I'm
a
with it.
new school
Brother
way of
husband.
employing it.
Yeah.
So like what they do now is, Niggas be on
Yeah, they
TikTok,
just it ain't fair. I
YouTube,
want 2 men. Like,
yeah,
what
all
are you
that
talking
shit.
about?
They be dude and his 2 or 3 wives. They be living in the same house,
Yeah,
sleeping in
they
the same
tripping.
bed.
They stupid.
Because he's a pimp.
Right, that's a pimp. That ain't
But
no.
they look at that as
Oh,
we
what you
polygamous.
heard about
Yeah.
me?
But we're see what he said was the true
Get it
definition
out
of it. It's an old school definition applied in the new school world. We're doing it wrong.
They just trying to be cool. I can't stand today.
But you know what I'm talking about. See, we see it every day. I see it on all kinds of social medias, right? They all out here. Y'all couldn't hold this down. I got my 3. I be looking like my man's. Like you're not doing nothing special. This is. It's easy
more
work if you're a
stress to
good
He
leader.
yourself.
just fucking 3 bitches at this point.
in one household.
And half the time they don't even
Crazy,
hold this
bruh.
shit down.
As
They be-
fly as it sounds, me personally, I know I could never do that shit.
That's
Me either.
too many
I don't want
attitudes.
that.
I'm not
too much
good at dealing
stress.
with one.
But it's
Nigga,
what- it's
I
what
almost
DJ
had a
said,
falling
though.
out last
Traditionally
night
is-
over some stupid shit.
we don't all share the same roof. My granddaddy, I love him. My dad's dad had separate families.
7?
Separate families.
I thought he said
Right?
7
7,
too.
like
I was
that
like,
man
damn.
was-
I'm gonna walk out of this
He might have
motherfucker.
had though. I don't know.
What am I
Shit, I
not
wasn't
doing?
around. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I'm saying they had separate families, bro. Like a family on one side of town, a family on the other side of town, and he worked and held
You
up
a
a job
strong
and
nigga to
paid.
be able to do that though. You a
He
real
was-
strong nigga to do that.
He was doing it, bro, for years before they found out about each other in the same city.
'Cause that's the
Obligation,
standard
it all
down
comes
to
down to
this is
obligation,
60s
though,
and
bro.
shit, you know, so all
That's what I'm
different-
saying. It's an obligation. That to
I
do
might
it,
kill a nigga allegedly.
it's the stand up nigga thing to do. Like I fucked up over here and I created another family,
Yeah.
another situation, but I'm a man, so I'm gonna take care of my obligations. This some stand up nigga shit to do. Just me personally, that's really fucking difficult. Like, cause now you in overdrive every fucking day of your
And you
life.
ain't getting no rest.
exactly.
You're not finna
Yeah, he
know.
wasn't, bro. Like,
That's
I'm
what
just saying, like,
that's what beds you made though.
Facts.
And they
facts.
lying it.
So to stand up in it, you're a real nigga. To stand up in that, just me
I'm telling
personally.
you, that's what he did
I'm
for
a low
50
stress
years,
nigga.
bro.
I don't want to do that. So your granddad is a very commendable nigga to do that. shit.
Commendable.
For sure.
But then you got the other end of the spectrum. My
Oh, he a
mother's
lying,
father.
cheating sack of shit. I
No.
get that too. But
Yeah,
for him
that
to
was one
stand up
thing.
in it, like he could have said, "Oh, well, this
He
was
clearly
a
was
mistake.
standing
Fuck
up in
y'all."
it.
So
You know
this is
what
who
I'm
I'm
saying?
descended from, right? I got that. Then my mom's dad, him and my grandma was married for 51 years, never
Duality.
stepped out, never cheated, none of that shit, right? So that's
Duality
why,
make great
that's why
people, bro.
I'm a complex nigga.
Yeah, bro. Duality
I
makes
come
great
from-
people. That's how I
I come
am.
from both sides of this
Slow down
spectrum.
with you, Johnny.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you call me a unicorn all the time. You don't even realize it.
I always call you a unicorn
it's
because
my
you're
genetics.
full of shit. You are.
Full
You're
of pretty
Duality,
shit.
bro.
pretty shit.
I'm not a
Pretty
full of-
sprinkled fairy dust shit.
I'm not full of shit.
Yes, you are.
I'm the straightest shoot nigga you ever knew.
Shit.
Really?
You shooting shit, nigga.
How am I shooting shit? This is the truth. This is what it is. How's that shit though? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's because
Nicely tailored shit.
listen, you just be putting a bow on it. That's all it is.
I
You just be
I
putting
got
a
away
bow
with
on it.
words, but I'm just saying.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. You be putting a bow on it. I know you, Johnny. No, you be putting a bow on it.
I do put bows
I
on.
know you a little longer
Like
than
I
everybody
be
else.
feeling
You
like
putting
they
a
the
bow on
mom
it.
and dad sometimes. Do you feel like that sometimes? No. Oh, okay.
That's
All right.
fucking stupid.
No.
Right.
I am not his. I'm not. He's retarded.
We got-
And Johnny know he retarded.
I'm just different.
Eclectic.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good word.
What?
Eclectic.
Eclectic. Eccentric.
Johnny.
Those are-
I've
those are my
walked a
favorite
lot of
ones.
lives, man. I've done a lot of shit in this little time I had on Earth.
I
So,
live under
I mean,
the
we've heard
eccentric
snips and
elbow all the time.
Right.
a little bit.
Yeah, you done lived a few lives, bro. Shout
Yeah.
out to
that's what I'm
you.
saying. That's okay. I feel like that's what you're supposed to do when you.
I feel like one
They
day
made
we
it
should
all
dive
that with
into
no
one of those
children, man. You
lives.
beast.
You heard me?
Yeah, let's
Johnny?
do that with Johnny. I don't want
One
to
day we
disclose
could just
my
have
lives
a-
just
No.
yet.
No, we're gonna do
No, we
one by
don't.
one. One day we're just gonna dive into your
No, that's crazy. I don't want to do that.
alternate ego or something.
You
Basically,
tired.
but it's just gonna show you why
He died,
why he
though.
ticks
He
the way he
died.
ticks. That's what everybody needs to do that with themselves. Honestly,
Yeah, I have it.
you gotta.
He don't
deep
like it.
dive
That's
in
why that nigga
yourself
died.
and see why you tick the way you tick. That's why I'm probably the most fucking comfortable with myself than I've ever been. I spent a good couple years being extremely
wonder how I
self-reflective.
tick.
Bullshit.
That's why I know not to cheat, but I also understand how it's against my nature not to. So
Fact,
that's what-
fact,
you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
I have to try.
No,
very
it
hard
literally
not
took
to.
me. It literally took me two relationships, a marriage and a relationship to figure myself out. Like that's all I needed. I had one relationship where I was the
Fuck up.
where I fucked up that person over, and then somebody fucked me over, and that's it. That's all it took. Like I ain't it didn't
Duality.
take too much for me
Duality.
to
What
learn
was,
some
what was
stuff.
the time
It
between
worked,
those
man.
relationships?
Okay.
I mean,
So
It
years.
was kind of. 5 years there. I kind of got into when I got separated from my wife. Is when I started dealing with somebody else. So it was
So it was
intertwined.
overlap. Okay.
Yeah, it was like
See, that's
overlap,
special.
but then I was really divorced, and then I was still with that person. It was,
But that's special because a lot of niggas can't evaluate themselves because of what, like yours overlapped. A lot of niggas shit overlap and they never have time to evaluate themselves.
Yeah.
So the fact that you was able to do that,
That's real.
respect.
That's actually really special.
that's
You were
crazy, 'cause,
evaluating
you know,
yourself.
a lot
in the
of
thick
niggas,
of it.
So you a
motherfuckers, they
unicorn
jump
with
from
shit
person
too?
to person to person to person, and they never.
get out of here. A unicorn with shit.
I love this position because I know all of y'all individually, and like y'all just be full of shit.
You don't even know me like that, bro.
Michael,
You know what
okay,
I've allowed
Michael.
You, to know. You know what I've allowed you to know. That's
Nigga,
right.
please.
Like,
I
I'm
know
saying.
enough.
I feel
You don't know
everybody
nothing.
knows.
I know enough.
I'm pretty transparent, nigga.
Michael.
You know what I've allowed you
I'm
to
pretty
know. That's what most
transparent. I
people
feel like everybody know me a little bit.
No, because when Keith was on here, he was like, "Yeah, I know my nigga, but y'all don't really know my nigga." But I
Hey.
know my nigga.
Keith knows me. We gotta have him back on another one too. Keith knows me more than
We gotta
the
prepare
majority of
ourselves for
people.
having
The only
Keith back
person
on
on
the
earth that
episode.
probably really knows me for real.
It's your mama.
No, hell
No?
It's
I
my-
have
Oh, you don't
the
tell her the
homie,
other
right?
side of your
I've
stuff?
hidden so much shit.
Oh my
Right.
God, Johnny!
Oh Lord.
Oh
So
my
much,
God!
y'all.
You don't
So
tell her
much.
He
everything.
said no.
Hell no.
No.
I gotta look at this woman and hug her and
She think I'm still a baby.
I could never.
Oh my
No, I don't
God!
think the only person that probably really knows me, one person, is probably my guy Danny. He's probably the only person that really know me.
What's Danny's last name?
It don't matter.
Well, you
Name-
named
Yeah, she
that
an
fool.
investor. I
Name-
don't
name
invest
his
in
first
gadget
name
over
either,
there.
I'm just
Shit.
saying.
Now, that
Um,
wasn't a name drop. That was an appreciation.
Nah,
That's
fuck
Yeah,
what
you
that.
it
probably the only
was.
nigga that really know. that
Nah,
nigga, man.
fuck that. I'm saying Johnny's still full of shit. I don't care what y'all talk about.
Oh, look,
It just
here
got
go.
fairy dust on it.
Said don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. Niggas cheat.
Yeah.
Right.
When you
Very
step
true.
into your being
You
a
see
black
how, you see
man,
how I describe cheating? That's the only shit niggas would do. Bringing diseases
This-
back.
I will agree to this.
I
I'm not
agree.
even
I
gonna
agree.
say
Fuck it up.
I
Niggas
100%
will
agree.
fuck up.
Yeah,
I
man.
agree.
when you
Right.
step into being
Like,
a
why you
strong
bringing
black
diseases
man, you
back
ain't
to your
cheating no
woman?
more.
Right.
Sharing
And your
resources
kids
like
and
you a
shit, too.
nigga, bro.
I didn't do that though. Who
A
put
black
that
man
up?
would never do
I
that.
can say what
Right.
comments
That's
at.
crazy.
You're disgusting.
I mean,
think
it's
just
me,
like
Gabrielle.
just like bitches and black
Huh.
women
Take
are two
food
different
out of
things,
my
too.
mouth.
No, that's facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Bitches and black women
One
are two
more.
different beings.
Definitely are.
You know? Just like niggas and black men, two different things.
Hey, low key, that's like the most. Now that you say that, like taking resources from and going elsewhere, that's like foul as fuck.
Hell
And
yeah.
that's
That
what
is
Yeah.
some nigga shit.
I
That's
did
foul
some
as
shit
fuck,
allegedly.
dude.
You know,
Baby,
that's
why
My heart was
Allegedly.
Baby, why they calling about the light bill? Huh?
Because you
If
paid
you
the
can hunt,
fucking
you can
Wi-Fi
hear.
bill
No,
over there.
I shit you
Right.
not. This
Sucker,
man
bro.
told me he
Fucking
took
sucker,
$300 and went to
The cheetah club.
Potawatomi
From you?
from our account, and I was just
Our
like,
account,
"Damn,
that's
bro, you knew this had to be paid, and you took it out the account."
Oh, baby, I thought I was gonna hit.
That's what it was.
Nigga, get your counterproductive ass out of here.
That's what it was. He thought he was gonna hit.
Telling y'all.
That's some nigga shit. That's not
He
black
felt
man.
lucky.
But
activity.
he
I
come
swear
back
to
with
God,
no
he
money.
did.
Like
That's some nigga shit. That's what he
That's
said.
nigga shit, not black man.
He
activity.
came back with nothing.
Where he a
Nothing.
black man.
that shit was
Moment.
Hey,
gone.
dog, John, you supposed to be like a bank. You can at least insure what you took, man.
Right.
Facts, yeah.
He should have took like one half of that.
like
this-
150.
No,
I
he
used
should
to
took
be-
nothing.
I used
Take
to
something
be
that don't
my
hurt.
ex, though, for real. I used to be
that I
my
can
ex
replace.
I would
Yeah, I do
too.
her
that shit.
paycheck.
Yeah.
and I go gamble that shit. If I lost it all, I just give it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't losing
Because
nothing.
you had it. Yeah.
Right.
Did he replace
That's
it?
black man shit. That's not nigga shit.
No, he came out with zero like an idiot.
Nah,
You shouldn't
And
have came
get
back.
replaced.
nigga
He
shit.
should have just not came back.
But I loved him looking ass like
But you learned your lesson though. You learned your lesson though.
learn my lesson.
So
Don't work.
since this is the last episode that TT is gonna be on, TT got any other questions you want to ask us? Anything else you want to say?
Something that triggered
If you want to say fuck niggas and drop the mic, you can do that.
No, because I'm in love with one. So
Is he a nigga
Oh,
or a
like
man?
the big
yeah,
L?
man.
Like
Yeah,
capital
man.
L or little
So
L?
nice. Capital L.
Damn.
He's really nice.
She locked
I
in.
approve of this one.
Yeah.
I approve of this.
Niggas locked in. She deleted.
But I am gonna miss
I knew it
y'all.
was
Hopefully
real.
y'all keep in
Hold up,
contact.
hold up though.
You know.
No, we ain't keeping it.
Did you delete the library?
She did. That's how I know she
I
locked
did,
in.
man. I
She made a
deleted the
post.
library.
Did
made
you
a
back
post.
up the library?
And it got shared plenty times, y'all.
He
No.
said,
Did you back up the library?
No.
So like it's
You didn't send it to
Finished.
nobody. You never shared.
It's
Like,
burnt.
Because if
Thanos
I can
snap.
get new
Salted.
dicks, I can get new dicks.
Period.
That's
Look at you,
just-
big dog.
Period.
I know who I am.
Big purr.
She said, I know who I
Right.
am.
That's little purr.
Lil Purr.
So it's
Lil Purr.
like nixed, like completely.
It's gone.
But you know how
I
iPhone
recently
you
deleted
go
it.
recently deleted.
Let's see if she.
Yeah, that motherfucker stay for 30
No,
days.
I
or
was
something like that,
dating
right?
a long time. Okay.
Him.
Nah.
Okay.
Other niggas.
Oh, okay.
I
then.
had other eggs. He just was the bunny. Like I was. Like,
We gotta
"Ooh."
talk about
Eggs
that.
and a bunny.
We gotta talk about that too.
I had other eggs, but he was the
I'm
bunny.
happy for you.
I'm happy too, man.
I love black love. You know.
Aw.
Facts,
too.
facts. That's what's up.
Aw.
Because like
But
a
I'ma
couple
miss
weeks ago,
y'all.
she hated us being niggas.
Did
She probably
When
still
I
do
first
hate
started,
niggas.
We
I
ain't
do.
bringing it up,
For
man.
Valentine's Day,
She
she was
said
like,
she
I'll knock
found a
all
man,
this
so
shit
she
over.
like-
Right.
I hate all
And
these
She
niggas.
wasn't threatening. She was letting you know.
Allegedly.
You don't want to
She would
stab
never
nobody
do
no
that.
more. Nothing. No, that's what's up.
That's what's
No, I
up,
don't.
man.
Have y'all had an argument yet?
No.
Okay, it's not going. When
Oh,
I
y'all
wanna
don't
see
even
y'all
know
have
each
an
other
argument.
then.
I know myself like
Y'all don't even
I'm.
know each other yet. Y'all ain't had an argument. You throwing all the
To leave the toilet seat up or
Mhm.
something.
yeah, I'm glad I didn't throw my archives
Y'all
away
don't
from my
even
last
know each
one.
other.
I'm glad I did. Who, me?
Is that cheating?
That motherfucker. No, I ain't.
Is that cheating? If you deleted out your phone but you backed it up, is that like can he do
It's a
that?
form of cheating.
Can he do that?
No.
Double standard.
Y'all But he deleted his too, y'all.
Yeah.
Did he back his
How
up?
you know?
We don't
Do
know.
you know that?
But
you
we
know
don't
that you
know.
He said he deleted it after the first
But that's what he
date.
said.
Have you went into the
Right.
Said
Dropbox?
that? That nigga got game.
Oh,
All right, brother. Whoever you is.
The
Wow.
first date? Yeah, no.
That's what got you.
Wow.
I know how near and dear you hold your
Dog,
library.
do not
So for him
tell
to
me.
say that out gate, that's what got her ass.
I only deleted it
I
about
want y'all
my
comments.
Whoa.
Leave me alone. Let me.
She was
Wow.
fluttered.
Aw.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
That's what got her,
I
bro.
ain't gonna say a word. Right, you can't say a word. It's
I'm
crazy.
happy for you, though.
But yeah,
We
that's
are
all
happy
can
for
do.
you, TT.
Thank
Um,
I mean, I don't know why you gotta get off the show, though.
No,
It's not for that.
It's
said
definitely
no.
not
It's
for
not for that,
that.
okay?
Because he,
Gotta
he,
take
he,
care
of
a
yourself.
part
Like
of the
this
group.
guy.
Like he cool with everything
Yeah,
I
he
do.
in the group and everything. He
Okay,
good.
cool. All right, good, good.
He
He
used to
part of
be
the
an
group.
admin
Yeah.
or a moderator, but he dropped the ball.
Stop.
And
You
let him
giving
know.
way
I don't
too
give a fuck.
much
Let him
info.
know.
Man, I'll be posting pictures of him.
Yeah.
You
We
will.
gonna make a Twitter.
He know who I
Like a
am, and I know
After
who
Dark
he
Twitter,
is.
too.
We don't keep it that way.
Yeah,
I know who he is.
Y'all know who he is. Y'all just don't know
Privacy
y'all
is
know who he is.
I would rather not know. I don't want to be in
They gonna
that.
do,
They
they
not-
gonna do what
everybody
you
not in
did
my
and
group.
go investigate for an
I know
hour.
who it is, and
Fine.
it ain't even
I'm just-
shit. It was
She said
evident.
an hour. That shit blew my mind.
It was. I thought it was a 6-week operation.
Bro, I'm not good at that shit. An hour? What?
Yeah, that's why I said
Found
really
him.
good.
That's
I don't even
crazy.
think enough to go see Cap nobody.
But it
I
really
do
was
it.
more of a just a quick glance at a thing.
Based off of reflection in the mirror.
Wow.
No.
I don't
just
need
don't
to be
care.
with
barely
that.
seen.
I don't even need
I
to
don't
be
even
with
care
that.
enough. I'd be like, she gonna do what she gonna do.
Not even mirror. Window.
Yeah, I don't need to be with that.
I be looking at the reflection of y'all
That's
glasses.
skill
If y'all wear
skills.
glasses, I'm all up in them bitches. Like, what y'all looking at?
Who
That's
took
skill
this
skills.
picture?
Look at that scary, dog.
That's the only time my
hurt you?
insecurities
They
spike
like cats.
is when it's a who took this picture situation. Cause bitch, who was on top of you taking this picture from the fucking ceiling?
My
You ain't
ring
got
light.
No, you ain't got no tape.
My ring light. Yeah, ring light with the remote. I got one of them.
See, look, I'm not
Really nice.
not that savvy.
Oh. All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap it.
Ring light.
TC,
All right.
this is your last one. I'm gonna let you want to close it out.
Girl, I don't know how I close this out.
You gotta be like
Uh-huh.
Mike, Super Short Show.
This Ghetto Love Goes. Thank you, DJ, for being here. And we'll see y'all till next time.
And then this episode drops Wednesday at 7
Oh, yeah.
p.m. Eastern Central.
That's why I don't know what I'm doing.
And make sure y'all follow us at Gotta Love Goes. Oh, and our YouTube. We gotta start getting out to our YouTube.
Right
Yeah,
on,
YouTube
right
is
on.
key, y'all.
Yeah, YouTube. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.